Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Dungeons and Dragons with your cast here at Lakeside Legendz. We are doing something different this week, as we are in between sagas at the moment, transferring or moving from the Lost Mine of Fendelver, which we finished last week, into a new one, which we will start next week, because I am still studying the book. We are going to be doing a one-shot tonight, and Trevor is going to be the DM.
Whoop,
That's
whoop.
right. Woo-hoo! All right, so without further ado, I will pass it off to Trevor.
Woo! Hey guys, what's up? So I've never, done this before. So basically tonight we're going to be doing a one-shot on the high seas.
Ooh.
Yes, you are all pirates. And why don't we go ahead and have everyone kind of introduce themselves. We'll begin in a kind of a circle based on who's on my screen. We'll say David first.
Okay. Perfect. I actually get to play this week, guys. I get to play a character and not keep track of many. Only one. And my character I chose is a paladin, a dragonborn paladin. His name is Dragor Scaretooth. I am a paladin of Landis? Lander? I can't even remember my god's name.
Great. Good, off to a great start.
Well, it's okay. His intelligence and wisdom are very low. Landis!
No.
All you need is your charisma and strength.
There you
That's right. I am a champion of Landis, the dragon god of justice. I have taken a vengeance oath to destroy anyone that has not done righteousness in the eyes of my dragon god. I have red scales and gold belly scales and gold horns, and I have my warhammer called the Judge, and he's going to judge you. You better believe it. And that is Dragor.
Awesome. I love it. And let's go with Blair. What is your character?
Well, my name is Naira. I am a feral tiefling artificer, and she has burnt orange skin. This is a little complicated, you guys. I'm sorry. Burnt orange skin. She's got really crazy curly navy blue hair that's up in fun buns on either side of her head. She's got some blue scales, same color, kind of framing her face. She has her horns. They're red. They're like a maroon red. They go up, back, and then hook forward. Sorry, she's got one. One's kind of blown off. And she's got hooves
Straight
instead
cannon
of
fire, I'm assuming, right?
Well, she's got hooves instead of legs or feet. And she has these really a little more prominent fangs, and her eyes are completely black except for gold irises. And she wears glasses that are too big for her face. And she's also got some goggles on the top of her head because you can't have enough. And yeah, she's just wearing some artificer attire. And she's also got this really cute, fluffy cat. If anyone has seen Gabe, super small, fluffy. They're orange, red, or orange, black, and white. And their eyes match hers.
Cute.
Very cool.
Love
That's
it.
Naira.
Dope. Now let's go with Arthur's character.
Yes. My name is Morgan Blackblood. And I'm ready to cut down my enemies.
This is what I think it is.
That's amazing.
Morgan Blackblood is a Simic hybrid. And I'm a ranger ready to go and shoot things. He's a Simic hybrid. Now my voice is cracking. And he, I don't really know how to describe a simic hybrid very well, but he's like a fish person. And he has it. They have the ability to choose between different appendages to have, and he can breathe underwater. So he has like fins and gills and stuff.
What?
And he has like red like patterns on him. He looks really cool, but he
So
doesn't
he looks like the
sound
fish
like
people on Davy Jones' crew, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
he
that's
kinda,
cool.
Yeah, like
Nice.
yeah.
That's
He
pretty
looks
dope.
he looks freaking bad, eh? But like, he doesn't have the greatest voice.
I
It sounds
love
like
it.
Shaggy.
That's kind of the
Except a little
goal.
cowboy.
Yeah, that's kind of the goal a bit, something like that.
Nice. And finally, Lore, your character.
All right, so my character is Osira Sun Tamer. She is a Leonin, I think is how you say it.
Yup.
And she's got golden fur with kind of white tattooish lining in her fluff, and a kind of like a mohawk mane with little gold clasps all throughout it. And she wears leather armor that is strategically tattered and held together with like gold thread and things like that. And she carries a lot of weapons, and her eyes have a kind of greenish glow. And
That's
she's
really cool.
really quiet.
She's a
fact,
lion. She's a
she's-
really quiet
She
lion
is.
person.
She's on the
Well,
stump.
she looks really tall, intimidating, but lean in her build. You can see the muscle all rippling underneath it. And she kind of, when she looks at you, it's with this uncanny intelligence you wouldn't expect in someone who's like warrior clad. And she has a shield along with her weapons. And right now, wherever we are, she's probably sleeping.
How tall is she?
Like, I didn't think about this.
What?
8 feet? No, I'm just kidding. 7?
Seven.
Oh, good. My dragonborn is still taller than. He's 7'3".
I'm a 5'3",
3.
so I'm actually Law's height.
I'm probably like, I'll just say like 5'5", something like that. I don't know.
I'm the biggest.
But yeah, she's got a lot of like cloth wrapped around her, kind of a
Okay.
tabard looking thing, but it's not a tabard because she's not technically religious. And a hood that kind of does that Indian thing.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And, but has the slit so that her mohawk can come through.
Nice.
Nice. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot.
Lots of weirdos, you guys.
Yeah.
Lots of
Perfect
them.
for a pirate crew. Let's go. So, a little background on the story before we begin. You guys are a group of pirates aboard the ship, the Battle Torn. And your captain has recently heard that Cortez, the Terrible, and his crew are going after a score that is supposedly buried on an island off of Glintshore on the southern region of the continent. Your captain, Captain Timothy Wilhelm, a gnomish pirate, wants to take the score before they do, and maybe knock a few heads from Cortez's crew since they are rivals. And you guys at this point have been sailing about 2-3 days from port. You guys have been sailing along trying to keep Cortez's ship within sight, but far enough away that he can't really do anything about you guys. And that is where we are at right now. So kind of everyone tell me what they're doing aboard this ship at this particular point in time.
I've
So-
kind of already said I found a corner. In fact, I might be in the crow's nest sleeping.
Eh,
Like
gonna s-
just this big lion figure hanging over the crow's nest. Asleep.
Roll for Furburn. Just kidding.
Instead of a sunburn.
I have found my patch of sun. I have my shield strapped to my. It's not a big shield, just strapped to my arm, kind of like this,
That's awesome.
covering my face.
There you go.
Fabulous.
Purring.
I would say that that Dragor is probably walking around right now looking for the captain because he wants to know the plan. He wants to know what's going on. What are we gonna do?
All right. Where's everyone else going first before we get to that?
Well, I would be kind of down below messing with my alchemist supplies. And I'm making little things and imbuing little things with some magic. Because I can do that.
Awesome.
Morgan
cool.
is currently clinging to the bottom of the boat.
Like underneath the ship.
Yep, I'm currently underneath the ship clinging on.
Awesome. Okay, cool. So Dragor, is that how you pronounce it? Okay,
Yep,
Dragor. Go ahead and give me a investigation check. It's gonna be super low DC since the ship is not huge.
Investigation. Let's see.
Yeah.
Ooh, I have a negative in that.
Ah,
Negative.
now you know how I feel.
You might get lost on a ship.
I rolled a 6 total.
Ooh.
Well, it wasn't.
So
not once,
you're
it's
doing
not-
kind of like this thing where like you go upstairs and the captain goes downstairs and you look around. So you think he's downstairs, you go downstairs, he comes up on deck and you just keep missing each other. You just
Gosh dang it, where is that little guy? He's too short. He keeps hiding behind barrels, I guess. Maybe he's trying to avoid me. Ugh.
nice. So you guys spend another couple hours just kind of on this ship, kind of everyone doing your thing. So eventually, Dragor, you do find him kind of at the helm. He's like standing on a stool, steering the ship since he's too short. He's got a stool. It's more like a box, really. It's a little bit more stable on a box. But he's standing on a box, steering the ship. He's kind of like his hands are like out here.
Oh my gosh.
And he's looking really intent. Like he would look so cool if not for his size. Yeah. He's got like a super dope add-on with a really long feather on it, and he's got like strapped to him are a bunch of guns, and he's got one kind of like a short sword and a dagger on one on each waist, and he's just kind of chilling there, staring the ship with his navigator kind of telling him when to adjust course.
All right. I would say that Dragor probably walks up behind him and he smacks him on the back and says,
All right, Cap, what's the plan? What are we doing?
Well, the plan. Well, we follow Cortez, right? We follow. We
Gotcha.
wait for them to find the treasure, and
Okay.
then we ambush them, and we take it for ourselves, killing most of them, taking some of them prisoners.
All right. I can follow. I got. What are we gonna do with the prisoners, though?
We are going to sell them as slaves.
All right.
Or offer
okay.
them,
Okay.
offer them to be members of the crew, whichever one. Either way, they are in servitude to somebody else.
We are pirates.
Yeah, we are.
All right. Sounds great to me.
remember, my intelligence is -1.
Like yar har.
That's my strength.
Since Lore and
charisma.
so Osira, I have to remember to call you guys by your character names. Osira and Dragor, since you two are on top of the deck, go ahead and give me perception checks. And actually, Morgan, you too, but do it with advantage since you're in the water.
Ooh.
All right.
Yes,
Natural
nice.
20.
Ooh.
So that brings me to 24.
I got an 8.
Nice.
Okay.
I rolled a 16 twice. So perception, right?
Yep.
21. So
21. Okay. So Osira and Morgan, you two both notice something strange kind of happen. You feel the temperature drop, Before it was very warm, very, very warm. And the temperature suddenly is not.
I'm a red
all.
dragon. I'm always warm anyway.
I
got
you can't tell
fire
the
in me.
difference.
No,
Got a fire in your belly now.
that's right.
Yeah. And Laura, since you're on top, you can actually see in the direction of Cortez's ship. You see black clouds and darkness.
Oh no.
Oh, I pull out my little hand mirror and I check the red eyeliner under my eyes and the gold.
You kind of see Captain Timothy kind of looks over past the mast. Dragor, do you notice a big cloud in front of us suddenly out of nowhere?
Holy crap! Where did that come from?
Oh boy. Men, prepare! We are heading for a storm!
Ah, great! Bring it on!
I'm just.
As you guys approach this storm, you start getting like little drops of rain, one at a time, hitting the deck until eventually it becomes a deluge. And it's just pounding heavily onto the deck. The wind is causing the ship to sway back and forth. The sails are rippling around. The captain begins barking orders. Everyone, take down the sails! Stow anything you can!
Dragor starts running, starts pulling on the ropes and trying to like bring things down and tie them
Okay.
up and stuff.
Cool. Give me
trying to-
a first. Give me a dexterity check to move.
Okay, a dexterity check, just straight up dex.
Yeah, straight up dex or dex save. It would be a save.
Oh, a
Sorry.
save.
Yeah,
17 total.
17. Nice. So as you begin moving, the ship lurches and you almost fall, but you catch yourself real quick and begin moving forward and begin to tie things down. You see there's a couple of different things on the deck that are currently sliding around. There's a bunch of barrels that are kind of tumbling down. There's some crates sliding across that have some, seem to be some vials within that crate, as well as a very large and heavy looking chest. What are you going to tie down?
Oh, I'm going to the chest. There's got to be something good in the chest, right?
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Theoretically.
So when you rush over to this chest and go ahead and give me a strength check to stop it from sliding.
Oh, strength. That is my specialty. Nat 20.
Nice. You as soon as it comes sliding towards you, you take your foot and just stop it with just your foot. Just really cool.
Where do you
Yeah.
think you're going?
Nice. And you take the ship down and you kind of lash it down, make it something, put it somewhere safe where you know where it is, and you kind of memorize this is where the chest is. And you head off to go. And,
Okay, Brain. You and I don't always see eye to eye. You're gonna remember this. This is something we gotta remember.
Nice. Okay, what is everyone else doing as the ship is going nuts and everyone's running around?
Well, I'm trying to get all my stuff back in my bag and not spill all my little chemicals and trying to secure that.
Okay, go ahead and give me a dex save to
Oh,
see if you
no.
can resist the lurching.
Ooh, dirty 20.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, you're able to just easily put things away. You're kind of swaying a little bit. You know, you kind of fall into your desk, but you're able to put everything away nicely and quickly stow things away, not losing any of your
Nah,
precious magical
will.
items.
I will
Nice.
set out to the deck because I'm still under.
Okay, nice.
I
So
just hear
you-
all the rain.
Nice. You head up top and you see all of this chaos going around, and everyone's just running around crazy. Osira, what are you doing at this point?
I have weaved myself through the crow's nest like the bars or whatever.
Uh huh. You're still sleeping. Okay. And Morgan, what are you doing at this point?
Morgan barely notices and is just chilling at the bottom of the ship still.
Continues
Oh, no.
chilling.
I really hope that there's more crew than just us, you guys.
Oh no, there's like
Okay.
15 other guys
Okay, good.
on deck
Okay,
that
yeah.
are running around going nuts trying to steal things. In fact, I
Like
have
I
to roll
said,
for them
you
real
guys
quick.
met me when we set sail.
Yeah, Morgan, I think just I don't know if you guys even know Morgan's there. He's kind of just been at the bottom of the ship the whole time.
Just chilling.
Dragger
He's
yells
so-
up to the captain, and he's just like,
Captain, what about that useless thing up there? Why do we have that? That thing is just like sitting there sleeping. What are we supposed to do?
You know what? I don't actually remember that being part of the crew.
What is it, a stowaway?
I thought it was a hire from my first mate, but he just informed me he did not hire that. So
Stowaway.
I'm going to take a javelin and throw it.
Catch
give me an
it.
attack
crow's
roll with a
next.
huge
I
disadvantage.
catch it.
Okay,
Oh,
you
can
want
I try to catch it?
Yeah, go ahead and make a. What would this be? Oh, well, you don't have. Actually, you can't because you don't have the the gloves of missile snare.
Did I? So
Sorry, that's an item,
Hey.
and it's a
I can
spell
still
or
catch
something.
it.
And you're asleep, so...
You're asleep.
I'm a freaking cat with what's it called?
He's rolling with disadvantage to hit you.
It's
I
Oh
got
my
two
God.
18s plus to hit with my javelin. I get a what is that? No, let's go action. Javelin plus 6. So
Okay, well, he
24.
it hits.
Yeah, roll your damage. I guess.
I'm not doing lethal damage. I'm trying to wake her up.
Okay.
But I do 1 plus 3, so 4 damage.
Okay, so you stand slightly unsteady on the ship, but you're used to it because of your many years on the sea, and launch your javelin at this sleeping kitty cat. And it just stabs into her shoulder, and Osira, you just feel the pain. It's not a lot. It's just a prick. It was just thrown hard enough to wake you up.
Wake up! Aren't you part of the crew? You're supposed to be helping. Why are you sleeping?
I am not crew. And I stick the javelin next to me, and I curl back up.
Okay,
Hey, at least give it back.
Osira, go ahead and give me, at that moment, give me a dex save, but with disadvantage.
Oh, well, that wasn't good anyway for my first one. My second one was better. You said disadvantage, dex
Yeah.
save,
Yeah.
5.
Oh, yeah. At that moment, as you guys are arguing, the ship lurches another time, and you begin to slip through the bars.
Claws.
And, okay, I need you to give me another dex save.
A dex? Could it be
Yeah.
like acrobatics or something?
This is how fast you can react to you
I wanna, like-
falling off of the crow's nest.
I want to
It's
like
not so much a
flip.
tumble or a flip, but this is
I'm
you.
going to go into a flip and catch myself on the mast part of the crow's nest, the beam.
Okay, the flip.
You could always do an acrobatics check for the flip, and then a dex
Yeah,
save.
that's what I was gonna
Yeah.
say.
That's
And
what I was thinking.
You can acrobatics for the flip.
Well, I don't do a very good flip. Well, no, wait. 13.
13.
you do
Okay,
a
so you
good
do
one?
like that thing when cats are like on their back, you kind of twist your body around and get yourself into a good position to try and catch the side. Now give me a dex save to try and catch the edge of the crow's nest.
15.
15. Okay, yeah. So you're able to just latch onto the side of the crow's nest, and you're currently dangling from the crow's nest as the
Well-
storm is waving you back and forth.
That's the idea. You're like halfway down. Come on. You can do it.
Start climbing back up.
No, you're going the wrong way.
You pull yourself back up into the crow's nest as everyone is screaming, "Oh my gosh, we're gonna die! It's the worst storm I've ever been in! Oh my gosh, guys, what do we do? Oh, I don't want to die. I was just hired 3 days ago."
Everyone seems to be a little bit weenies.
Well, that one guy was screaming, so. Naira, what are you currently doing?
Well, I just went out onto the ship, the deck, and I'm looking around. What do I see?
Okay, so you see crewmen running around. You see this scene between Dragor and Osira. You see just crates tumbling around, barrels. It's all a mess. Everyone's trying to tie things down and drop down the sails currently. One of the sails seemed to have ripped just now, and they're trying to pull down the other one so that does not rip either.
Okay, I'm gonna go. They're trying to bring the sails up,
Down.
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 Okay.
Yep.
Well, trying to like roll them up. Like
Right.
not bring
Not
them
drop the
out.
sails, but like,
No, yeah, they want the sails to be
go away.
closed.
Yeah. What's the word in
I
English?
am going to
Put away.
take off my cloak and spread my wings. Because I have bat-like wings, and I'm going to fly up to the sail that ripped,
Okay.
and I'm going to try to help them close it so it doesn't rip more,
Okay.
so we don't have to
Alrighty.
completely repair a sail.
Okay, cool.
Because I have no strength, I can't stop anything.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a deck save as you're flying through the storm to get up there.
18.
18. Nice. Yeah, you just, you've been in storms. You're good. Yeah, you just flap your wings and just shoot off up into the sails, and you begin rolling it up, putting it away, and that's
right.
taken care of. Okay. Anything else anyone would like to do?
I guess I start ignoring the dumb kitty looking thing and start going back to work and like hammering things down and tying them down and all that stuff.
Okay, awesome. You keep going through the motions trying to put things away, and Morgan, why don't you give me another perception check?
All right. With or without advantage or anything like that?
I would say with advantage since you're under the sea.
I rolled a 19, then a nat 20.
Nice. Awesome.
There
Plus-
we go, baby.
Plus my perception modifier is +5, so that's 25.
Okay.
Nice.
As you're latched on, kind of like chilling, you feel the ship sway. I'm like, okay, this is a storm, but they got it. They're good. And suddenly you feel within the currents of the ocean something strange. Like, it's cold, but you already knew that. You're already aware of that. But now it feels like the water itself is pushing against the ship. Pushing it, trying to tilt it.
Man, I don't like this feeling. Not one bit. Morgan,
At that moment, I need everyone who is up top to give me dexterity saving throws. And Morgan, I need you to give me a strength saving throw.
Oh, no,
Do
why
I
couldn't it have
need
been
to? Because
dexterity
I'm
too?
flying.
Well, you would have been sitting on top of the mast putting something away.
Okay.
Yeah.
Another freaking nat 20.
What the heck?
Wow, guys, don't crit. I just out of the storm.
I'm wasting all my good rolls.
My crit happened, and then it was like, now you're gonna suffer because although I may have a +4 and proficiency in saving throw strength, I rolled a 5.
And
So
that is a
that's a
total?
9.
That's a 9 total. Okay.
I got
Um,
also a 9.
Okay.
11.
11. And then David crit. Okay. So basically everyone loses their grip on the ship except for Dragor. The
Oh,
ship suddenly goes sideways.
Oh, so I'm going up.
Yeah, so Morgan is thrown off of the ship.
Oh, he's shot into the air.
He's shot into the air. And
Like,
is
this wasn't
flying.
how I wanted to go up.
While this is happening, can I check for anything magically strange about this situation? Just this seems a little intense for a normal storm.
Yeah, you can go ahead and make an Arcana check if you want to, but you're a fighter, correct?
I am a special kind of fighter.
Oh, okay.
Well, I didn't roll well. 5 + 4, 9. I
5
need to
plus 4,
change
9.
all my dice again.
This is a pretty intense storm. It's pretty gnarly, man.
Dragor just like kind of dug his claws into the floor of the ship, so now it's on its side, and he's just kind of hanging there on
you're
the
just kind of
railing.
like one arm just kind of attached to the side of the deck. Everyone else is in the water.
I can't get in
could
there.
I not
not
have caught myself flying, or is just rolled bad enough to where I couldn't? Even though my
What'd you
wings
get
were
again?
out. 9.
9. Yeah,
I'm in the water.
Yeah, you're in the
So-
water. You were on top of the mast, kind of putting it away.
Well,
When suddenly this huge wave crashed against the ship, and you were forced into the water very suddenly. You were
yeah,
not
it's a good
prepared.
thing I've got my cap of water breathing on.
How high in the air am I?
I'd say you have probably been shot into the air like 30 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, so,
So,
you're kind of like arcing right now.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and catch myself in the air with my Manta Glide, which is a racial ability. And I'm just gonna kind of slowly float down back into the water.
So is the
like-
ship like on its side? Like
It's completely on its side right
It's
now.
capsized.
It's capsized. It is.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is starting to fill up with water and is starting to sink a wee bit.
So Dragor's
I'm-
gonna like. Oh, go ahead, Morgan.
As I'm slowly falling down, I'm just looking down at everyone in the water. What kind of pirates are you?
Dragor's
Like,
gonna
come
be like.
on.
Dragor's gonna be like climbing up to try to like get onto the side of the ship where it's capsized, where it's up, and he's just like mumbling to himself,
I can't afford another set of armor. This is gonna rest. I don't want to lose it.
Nice.
I'm just on my belly floating. I think I went on the wrong ship.
Can I look around and see if there's like any like lifeboats or something I can detach when I get up there
Yes.
to try to like.
There are actually, you can see 2 lifeboats.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Can I get to them?
Yes, they, well, one is in the water, one is on the side that you're currently at.
Okay, I'm gonna run over to that one and I'm gonna like cut it down and try to get it into the water, so that way I
Okay.
don't have to actually like get in the water. I can just be on the boat.
Okay, go ahead and give me a strength check to push the ship. It's not going to be very high DC. You should be good.
I got a freaking 19. You guys,
Oh my
Ooh.
god.
this is why you don't roll beforehand.
Whatever.
You don't roll. And then the
Whatever.
dice treat you well. That's a 19 plus 3, 22.
Nice. Okay, yeah, you cut the ropes off and you begin shoving the safety boat into the sea, and you hop on in and you begin kind of rowing, trying to fight against the waves.
Yeah, this is a lot harder when the ocean is against me.
What is everyone else doing right now?
Well, I'm trying to swim
I'm trying to pick people up.
the boat
Okay.
that he's on.
Okay. Yeah. So you begin rowing around, and you see not a ton of people actually that made it alive. There's one guy who's like, he's kind of breathing. He's unconscious though, and you kind of pull him out of the water. There's another guy that his head is just smashed completely. It's gruesome. It's just, he's bleeding in the water, dead. You
I'll
kind
pray
of-
for you.
put him back. You begin
I am a
rowing around.
paladin.
Pirate paladin.
You eventually row your way over to Naira, and you're able to get to her. And you also find
Up, little one, up. Let's go.
You also find Osira just kind of floating there.
Meh.
As the boat passes me, I just sink my claws into the back part and try behind.
At the point in which I land in the water, I kind of go under the water and then I swim underneath their little rowboat and I latch onto the bottom.
So he's got drag, serious drag.
Yeah, you do.
One under
Okay.
one behind.
Yep, I don't need to search for Morgan. I can feel him down there. Try
You
kicking.
just hear a little thunk. As he attacks you.
I start kicking to kind of help.
Nice. Is there anyone in particular? I guess. Well, you found pretty much all the.
I was looking
players.
for the captain too.
Okay, so you begin looking for the captain, and why don't you give me an investigation check?
Can I help since I'm kind of...
Yeah.
I'm
I'll give
also
him
underwater,
advantage,
so
maybe?
can I
Well,
also...
let's
Oh,
do
actually,
do
yeah, let's
separate
do
ones
separate
because
rolls.
I have a -1 in
I have a
investigation.
+4. Man.
I have a +6.
I
I
rolled
got
a
a-
freaking natural 1. Why?
I got a 3 total.
Can I also
5.
help because I'm underwater and I can kind of... I also have
Yeah, go
dark
ahead.
vision
I
as
got
well,
a
so
15.
Okay, Morgan. Go
I
ahead and make
assume
your
we're
check.
all looking
I
for the
got
captain.
So bad.
straight 12 for investigation, but if it were perception... I roll 5.
Okay.
So 15
So
for me.
you guys begin looking around the wreckage, and Morgan is able to know this since he's underwater. But when you were passing by to make it to their safety boat, you saw the other side of the ship, and that safety boat seems to be missing on that side. And Naira, you're able to actually look, and you see the other boat is being rowed. It's manned by like 3 other people, and you do see Timothy is there. Kind of, he's on one of the oars, and he has someone else on the other oars. Like, let's go, men, we can make it. And he's like,
Just a
sir,
little guy.
just let me use. No, I can help. I can do it.
I can do
So
it.
I would like to dry off my wings enough to be able to fly over to the other boat.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead and you fly on over. Give me another deck save since the storm is still raging and it's difficult to fly through it.
That's a 19 plus 2, so
There
21.
we go. There we go. So yeah, you're able to make your way through the storm, and you just kind of hop, glide, and land gracefully.
Captain, that's not my accent.
Whoa, what happened?
And
She got
is everyone
jostled.
is everyone okay?
Yes, we're perfectly all right here. We're just rowing to safety. The
Okay,
closest island it will be Pearl Island. That's the closest one here.
Okay.
And we'll have to make it there and hopefully survive.
Okay, I have Dragor and Morgan and the Lion Lady and some of the crew on our boat. We'll meet you over there.
Perfect. We'll just wait for you there, or maybe you'll wait for us there. We'll make it a race. Whoever gets there pays. Well, whoever gets there last pays for the drinks when we get back.
Dragor
Okay.
hears this and he's going to town.
I kick harder.
I fly back to the other boat. Go, Drago, go!
What about would their movement speed for their boat rowing be?
So the longboats don't. Oh, not longboat. The safety boats don't move very fast. They're like
Isn't it strength based?
Yeah, it's pretty much strength based. So this is
Dragor
gonna
is
be
all
a.
strength.
I'm gonna go behind
So-
and fly in the
Shira,
air
do
and
you
push.
jump into the water
I'm
now?
kicking behind him.
Oh, you're kicking.
Yeah,
Or do you
I've
jump?
been
already in
kicking
it.
this whole time.
Okay.
So
Go
I'm
ahead.
pushing
Okay.
and flapping my wings behind and
Okay. So yes.
If you had like, would it be below 40 feet movement, kind of thing? Yeah.
It's purely based on what they're able to roll.
Okay, well,
strength.
I'm just gonna swim ahead of them.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, so
I'm
that way you don't have to buy drinks no matter what, because
Yeah.
you're just there.
That's pretty good.
That's
okay.
pretty smart.
I could
so
fly, but I'm helping.
Dragor, why don't you give me a strength check with advantage?
Who?
You.
Dragor,
Oh, okay.
You're the one rowing the boat.
since
You're
you're,
the one
one.
with the strength.
Well, I have strength too. Okay, actually,
But
I have a
Okay,
plus
Miss
7.
Lazy
I
Butt.
have a +7 in my
Yeah,
strength.
but you're lazy.
Oh
Wait,
I
yeah.
have a
A
plus
plus
one.
7 in your strength? How do you have a
I
plus
used
7?
I used my stats from the character sheet we made when we were at your place. I just put it online.
Oh. I still don't see how you get a plus 7. But anyway,
It's because I'm a lion.
I rolled a 7 and I only have plus 3, so 10.
okay.
Can I
You got a 10 total?
Yeah.
can I roll?
No, because he's the one with the oars.
But I'm kicking really hard.
You're helping. You're assisting. You're not. What's his name? Dash from The Incredibles.
Hey, why can't I be?
I'm the dash of the water.
Okay, so you guys begin this rowing contest with the captain. Captain's over there with his one, and you have like his first mate trying to help him, but he keeps slapping his like, no. It's really funny because they're going like in a weird kind of like side to side motion, and they're only just barely.
They start going in a circle a little bit. And things
Well,
are
they're
correct.
only just barely ahead of you guys, but you guys are getting the short end of the stick, and a wave after wave keeps slamming into your boats, and you're just kind of.
Can I jump in and take one of the oars?
Sure, if you want to, go ahead.
I do.
Okay, give me another strength check, and I guess you can do it with advantage since you're getting help.
And the boat
Who's
support
rolling?
all that
You.
weight.
You,
Me.
Osira, milady.
Okay. I just rolled really well. 16. 23.
23. Yeah, so you kind of like, you get over there, and like, Dragor was struggling with the waves, and like, move over. And you're like, hail! And you're just rowing and going hard.
It's only because I actually did work earlier while you slept. My muscles are sore.
Yes. I am
And
well rested.
you leave Timothy
But
and his first
you-
mate behind. And you
you-
guys make your way, eventually, after a couple
shoulder.
hours of rowing. Yes, Naira.
I was going to say, you may have worked, but you also threw a spear at her.
What does that have to do with anything?
You injured her. She has a wound.
Oh, it was a scratch. That's nothing. Oh, no, wait, I lost that javelin.
That's right.
I just shake my head at him.
It's still in the crow's nest.
Oh man!
now I've got four.
After a couple of hours of rowing, you guys eventually make your way. You find land, and you see, as you get closer, you see a figure just kind of chilling on the beach. It's Morgan, just kind of like underneath a tree, just kind of waiting for you guys. And along with you guys, you notice that pieces of the ship have also kind of made its way. You see that some of the ship got smashed eventually throughout the storm, and some driftwood and some floating things are making its way over to the island following the currents as well. And you guys eventually make land, beating Timothy and his group by a fair distance. It takes them another hour to get to the ship. They rolled really low on the second one. And after a bit, Timothy gets onto the beach and he's huffing. Oh, it's been a long time since I've had to do that. All right, boys and women, girls, lassies. We need to set up a camp and begin survival. Anyone got suggestions?
Is it still like what is it? What how's the
At
weather?
this point, the bad weather has kind of gone away. It's like it disappeared as quickly as it came. It was almost like you guys, the ship went down and the storm persisted for another 10 minutes and then just disappeared.
Can I go to like the edge of the beach and like, now that I'm not in the middle of chaos, can I tell if it was a natural storm?
I would
Give me a
also like
nature
to-
check. Both of you give me a nature check.
Can I want to like see if I could tell if it was magic.
14.
Arcana check if you wish. What was it? Osira?
14.
14? Okay.
16.
16. Osira, you're kind of like, didn't feel quite natural. That was super sudden. And Nira, you definitely are kind of like, this must have been caused by a spell, because there's no way, there was no warning signs. Normally there's like some kind of like progression to a storm. Normally a storm, it doesn't come quite as suddenly as that. You're able to feel it hours beforehand. This was very sudden.
What do you think?
Well, I think that someone may have cast a spell to...
Sabotage?
Yes.
Yes. Captain, the first thing you want to do is build a shelter.
You kind of see him with like a stick and wood. He's kind of doing the thing, trying to start a fire. Oh, right.
Dragger walks over and he's like, Captain, move your hands. Fire breath.
Oh, wow. That is really useful.
You'd think he'd know that you could do that.
You would think, but I guess the fact that I look like a dragon doesn't register.
Oh, dragons.
All right. Everyone calm down. Don't get your pants in a pantaloons and a breeches. You know what? There's just never a need to burn things, except for when we're burning ships and when we're burning homes. You know what? I should always ask myself where that fire comes from.
Yeah, you think?
The first mate is just kind of like,
I personally like it when things go underwater. That's personally my favorite.
Are you? I went on the wrong boat.
Like, I don't know what you're talking about. You know.
Yeah.
But, you know,
With my intelligence of very, very, very high, can I ascertain what group I have just joined? You
at
have
this
access
point,
to my
yes,
character sheet.
you actually will make an intelligence check.
Oh
actually.
gosh. Make an intelligence check. Just a straight intelligence?
Yeah, just intelligence.
DM, quick
16.
question.
16, real quick. Yes, you are well aware that you are amongst pirates. Dragor, yes?
Would that count as my breath weapon for the day, or can I just like shoot out little bits of fire?
We can
to
say
light
it was
stuff?
like a tiny little flame. It was more like a
Okay.
snort. You're just kind of... Yeah,
Okay.
cool. So you guys got a little tiny fire. They're quickly throwing like driftwood on it, and they're trying to, have some wood pieces kind of drying off to the side of the fire as they're trying to survive. What are you guys doing right now?
Morgan's like already like, because he got ahead of them so fast, he's already kind of like starting a shelter, so he's kind of already
Okay.
got himself
How are
in a
you
little spot.
building this shelter?
So
I
he's
start
going...
helping him.
Okay. Nice. Okay.
He's taking like he's trying to cut down some wood and gather things to create like a shack or some sort of spot that is sheltery.
Dragger's walking around and picking up the driftwood from the ship.
Okay, cool. So, Morgan, you can give me, you said you're chopping down some trees to, okay, give me a strength check with advantage since Osira is helping you. Or actually, I want, since you guys would be chopping on separate trees, both of you give me strength checks. That would probably be better. And Dragor, I want you to go ahead and give me an investigation check as you are gathering driftwood.
Go.
18.
That was almost a natural 20.
14.
14. Okay, cool.
15.
So 15. And Morgan, you got?
18.
18. Nice. Okay, so Morgan and Osira begin chopping down wood. You guys are kind of trying to do your best to get long enough pieces to where you can kind of create some sort of shelter from the shreds of the sails that's washed up. Dragor, as you are searching through the beach, you actually find that chest that you tied down earlier.
Ha yes!
Just randomly, you tied it down. It's like tied really well to like a huge chunk of the ship, and you just kind of cut it free. So you find inside a couple of really cool things. You find 4 potions of healing,
All right.
1 potion of invisibility,
Ooh.
and 4 potions of water breathing.
So 4 healing, 1 invisible, 4 water breathing.
Yes.
I would like to, while this is all going on, I'm going to go ahead and find familiar.
Okay.
Using prestidigitation to dry off my incense and charcoal and all the things that I need for this spell.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to summon Milo. But instead of bringing out Milo the cat, I'm going to bring out Milo the hawk. And I can see through his eyes and hear. Basically, I can do a Caleb.
I don't know what
Sorry.
a Caleb is.
Oh, so
I haven't.
You can see and hear and just basically sense through your familiar.
Got it.
yeah.
You go
Basic
blind.
familiar things.
And when they're in 100 feet of me, I can communicate with them telepathically. So I would like to sit down and look through my familiar's eyes and basically just kind of scout the island.
Okay, cool. Yeah, give me an investigation. Investigation.
Oh, I think I have to use.
Or perception, one of the two.
Yeah, the stats of the animal you summoned.
Yeah.
Let me find that real quick. I did not prepare that.
Since it's going to be such a wide search, he's not looking for anything specific. I'm going to say this is perception.
Okay. Perception. That's going to be 18 for Milo.
18, nice. You send Milo into the sky, and he begins to scout out Pearl Island, as you guys hope that this is. You kind of send him up, and he looks out over the jungle. It's pretty much covers most of the island. There's the beach that kind of goes all the way around, jungle, and in the middle of the jungle, it looks like there's like a stone center with a pool in the center that kind of leads out into the ocean. And there's a river that runs through the island and leads out. And you see where the water leads out, there's actually a ship that looks familiar to you in one piece near the mouth of this river.
Is that Cortez's ship?
You recognize it as Cortez's ship? Yes. As you go by, you actually do see the ship's name, which is, give me a second as I try to find it. I lost it. I'm sorry, guys. It's you see the name of the ship inscribed on the side, La Dama.
I tell Milo to come back, and I come out, and so I can now see and hear with my senses. I am no longer blind or deaf. And I run over to the captain. Captain! Cortez, he's here.
He's here.
His ship is the other side of the island. And he's here.
Did you say his sheep are here?
Sheep? His sheep.
Do you mean ship?
His ship.
Not sheep. Ship.
His ship.
Right, ship. I think that's what you're trying to say.
Yes.
Yes. All right, men. Who wants to volunteer for a scouting party?
Is Dragor back at this point?
Yeah, at this point, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I am so down, Captain. I am so down. Send me. I will wreak vengeance on all of them. It'll be great.
Do we know?
All right, I love your enthusiasm.
Do we know what race Cortez is?
Yes.
Yeah, what do we know about Cortez?
You would know. So Cortez is probably. So what you got? Well. How about everyone give me a history check? We'll see how much everyone knows, instead of me just giving to you for free.
12.
But if like
30,
I
20.
get advantage
Okay.
if he's what I
18.
know what he is or not.
18? Okay.
I got 11.
An 11. Okay, so who got the? So Dragor got 18 and Osira got a
30,
30,
20.
20.
30, 20. Okay, you two know his name very well. Dragor, mostly because you've been sailing a really long time and you've had a couple of encounters with him. Osira, you just know his name because your employment has taken you far and wide. You're pretty preoccupied with your potions and stuff, so you don't always pay attention who you're fighting. And Morgan, you're kind of a free, wacky spirit, so you are your own spiritual animal.
That's the best way to live.
I may be a pirate, but I'm a free one.
But Osira and Dragor, you guys know that Cortez is one of the most ruthless pirates on the sails of the seas. He is not above torture, or he does all kinds of gruesome things to his captives. He is human. So all of you know that he's human at least. But Osira and Dragor know that Wilhelm, Timothy, he'll burn people's homes down and he'll kill people, but he won't torture. He refuses to make his prisoners have terrible conditions. He's kind of hospitable when he takes prisoners, if he takes them, but he's still a pirate, but he's kind of a chill dude underneath it all, because just business is business. Mm-hmm. Cortez enjoys hurting people.
Okay, but do we know what race he is?
He's a human.
All of you guys know he's human.
Oh, okay, good. Can I also go on this scouting party with the rest of y'all?
I think that's excellent.
Okay. I hate humans.
Oh.
Interesting.
Real quick, who has weapons that they're going to throw?
I've got javelins, but I'm gonna use the judge.
He pulls out his warhammer.
Okay, not helpful. Anybody?
I have
a bow.
a bow and axes.
Do you use them?
I can. I suppose. I don't know why I'm giving you this information.
Well, here, give me one of your axes.
Am I coming?
Yes.
Oh yes, stranger, you were not hired by me, so if you want to live, you best be doing what I tell you to.
I could very happily live on this island myself.
Morgan grabs
But
your
I
tail.
do need to go back.
Well, if you want to come back and we can take Cortez's ship, you can get yourself a free ride.
Fine.
So,
I give
X?
And Naira, why don't you go with them too? Just to, have someone that's perceptive amongst them. Your bird is quite useful.
Okay. I go ahead and take a minute and I turn your axe into a magical axe, and it is now what's it called? I have it on my phone. A returning weapon. So when you throw it, it comes back to you.
It's too bad you can't do that to my sword.
I mean, anything that you throw, I can do it to.
Ah,
Are you gonna throw your sword?
I could.
that would be an
I don't
improvised
intend to.
projectile.
Yeah, there's some
I
shenanigans
mean-
with that one.
Okay,
Yep.
so I have one hand axe that is a returning hand axe.
Yeah, it is a +1 bonus to attack and damage, and it returns.
Okay, hold on. So one. Wait,
Like
I
Scoob,
need a different.
I'm gonna take this.
I don't have a notebook for today.
I'm gonna go ahead and lead the party, okay? I really.
Oh, hold on. Would you rather have more armor or this returning X? So I can do one or the other.
I'll take armor.
I like the axe.
I'll do the X.
Great.
So sorry. Well, I guess I don't need this. My cap of breathing disappears. It goes away. And I'll give you a +1 to your armor class while you're wearing armor or wielding a shield.
I'm doing both.
Well, you can only have one.
So my armor class is now 16? Or,
Yeah, it's just a
it goes from
+1.
18. Okay, so 19 is my armor class
Yes,
then.
yeah. It doesn't take away. Just I can only put it on a shield or your armor.
Okay. I'll just make a note of that because I don't think there's
Artificer.
any way to do that.
No, there's
in
not.
I was so
D&D
tempted to do
Beyond.
an artificer. I was so tempted.
I
I
almost
was-
did too, actually.
I was really against
Free.
it, and then I read it.
Free bag of holding, man.
I know.
What?
Ah.
Yeah, so
Artificer.
this thing in like you get infusions, and I can do 2 a day, and you can replicate a magic item. It gives you like a small list, and a bag of holding is one of them. So is the water breathing cap, and then there's like a bunch of like buffs that you can give when you use one again. It does go away, so it's not like you're building up a million of these. I can only have 2 active. That's why
Gotcha.
my cap went away.
They're infusion.
Yeah. They're
Okay,
infusions.
well, Dragor is ready to go, so he is gathering up
Yes.
his stuff and he is starting to head out.
Cool. So you guys were making your way over to Cortez's ship, am I
Yes.
correct?
I'm also leading the party because, as a ranger who hates humans, I have advantage on tracking them, and because Cortez is human.
Did you really make your favorite enemy human?
Yep,
That's awesome. That
humans
is
are my favorite
awesome.
enemy.
That is
That's
so
funny.
legit.
That actually makes me really
Yeah, you
happy.
can
That-
choose through from all the humanoids.
Yeah, that and merfolk. Those are my 2 enemies.
Really
Interesting.
interesting. Okay, cool. So you guys, so how are you guys approaching this ship?
I don't know, Morgan. How are we
Sneaky like.
approaching
How
it? Because
far
you're
away
leading,
is
aren't
it?
you?
Yeah.
It is like, it's probably like a mile and a half from where you guys, because you have to walk around, or you could walk through the jungle and like cut that in like down to like 3/4 of the distance.
I'm going to stealth ahead. Just
Okay.
a little. And try to
With
just
Morrigan or without Morrigan?
probably
'Cause-
split up. Like have him come from one direction, I'll come from the other.
All right.
Okay.
Make perception.
can get
checks.
behind
Check it
that.
out.
Okay,
I'm going
you two.
to go into seeing through Milo and keep an eye out.
Okay, so
So I put my hand on your
Morgan
shoulder.
and Osira,
Dragor.
Both of you guys give me stealth checks. Naira, give me a investigation check, because I'm assuming you're flying over the ship to check it out.
It's a 15.
Okay.
I rolled really poorly. 9.
9. Okay.
We are going in different directions.
Yes.
Yes, you guys are going in different directions.
And Dragor and Naira just kind of staying put. He's watching her while she flies around, or her pet flies around.
Yes. So, their intelligence is very low, so investigation is not good. It's like a 11. I don't know how to like calculate. They're like so low. I guess.
Just use the modifier.
Yeah, that makes it 7.
Is that for what?
That's for my hawk.
Yeah,
for
but
my
for
low.
like stealth.
Intelligence.
Investigation.
Investigation is intelligence. If he just had me do a perception, it'd be fine. But
Okay, are you just keeping a lookout, or are you...
Yeah, I wasn't going like. I mean, I was keeping an eye on.
Then that would be a perception.
Okay,
I thought you were
so-
going to search the ship
No.
from this guy.
No one's on the ship yet. No one's on the ship or anything.
Okay.
No.
You're just
Yeah, that
keeping.
should
Okay,
prove.
then
No,
perception.
I was keeping an
yeah.
eye out. So
Yeah,
15.
we're just checking it out.
15. Okay. You guys begin making your way.
Like, I'm not
towards-
even getting all that close.
Okay, you get within sight of the ship, and everyone that can see the ship, except for Naira, since she's already made her perception check. Morrigan and Osira as well give me perception checks.
23.
23. Osira, would you get 12?
12. My dice
Okay.
hit other dice and ruined it.
Okay. So, Morrigan, as you look onto the ship, you don't see any movement. And Naira, you kind of know this too, as you kind of quickly fly close-ish to the ship, fly over it. You don't see any movement on the deck of the ship.
I'm kind of just keeping a lookout for anyone, like, just coming out from nowhere.
There's no one on the ship. I say to Dragor.
I use message. How far away is everyone from me?
Morgan is the closest one to you. To be able to see the ship, you are probably half a mile away from Naira and Dragor.
Is that like 120 feet?
A mile is
528
more than
feet. Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
So, but I can reach Morgan.
You can reach Morgan.
Okay, so I message him. Do you see anything?
Nope. Not a thing.
No signs of life.
Nope. I hate humans. The dirty. Eh.
You guys, we're not that dumb. It's 5,280 feet in a mile.
Yeah, that's
So-
yeah.
So they're
Not
a mile.
100.
I
Not
don't do
100.
And when you
numbers.
said 500, I'm like,
No, that's right. I meant
kinda
5,000.
low.
I'm sorry. I meant 5,000. We're not that dumb. I promise.
I
Filter
didn't know because
I didn't know either.
I knew it was more than 500. I was really confused, but I was
You
like,
s- but you said a mile. They're a mile away.
They're half a mile away, so
a mile
it's
away.
We stopped
more
half
like,
a mile
Yeah.
away?
What?
Or from the captain? From us or the captain?
Oh, from the captain. There, you
Because we wouldn't have stopped half a mile away from them.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I meant from the captain. You guys,
How
I
far
would say,
away are Naira and
okay, they would probably be within range as well.
okay? So
I thought you were trying to message the captain, so I was like,
no.
captain.
So I
and-
send a message to Naira. There doesn't seem to be any life on the ship.
I see nothing from above.
I'm going to look for
I guess we're just gonna have to go check it out.
Oh, I can't hear him. I can only hear her because she's in my head.
I send a message to Fishy Boy. Check for
Yeah.
traps.
Check for traps. All right.
Tracks.
Oh, tracks. You're right.
I want to
you're
look
right.
for tracks in my area.
Okay.
Yeah, I look for tracks as well.
Investigations, both of you.
Survival.
I believe Morgan, you get advantage because
Survival.
it's tracking, so it is survival.
Yes, it is. I found that out because of my tracking thing. that I
12.
can do to
I'm still
humans.
rolling really poorly.
So you said do it with advantage?
Yeah, since it is your favorite.
I rolled a 2, then a 7, but that's plus a 5. So that's
A 12.
12.
Yeah.
We both got 12s.
You look around, you see there's some like impressions in the sand, but you can't really tell which direction it's going. There seems to have been people here. Maybe you don't know where they went though.
Send message again. I cannot tell in this sand.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same.
Let's back to
Maybe
the
we
others.
should... What was that?
I'm heading back to the others.
Okay. I'm gonna see if I can, check around the ship a bit. Cautiously.
Go ahead and give me an investigate. Are you going onto the ship or checking around it?
I am checking around it, maybe going under it, but not on top of it.
Okay. Give me an investigation check. I'll use your stealth check from earlier. You don't have to worry about that.
That's a flat 10.
It's a ship. Partially in the water, partially on land.
I'd
So,
like
I
to.
don't think I'm gonna be getting anything from this.
I can't hear you.
I know. I'm talking to myself.
I want to send Milo into the trees
Okay.
and see if I can find any sign of life. That is, I mean,
On the ship, zero signs.
no, not the ship. I want to
Okay.
go into the forest under the trees
Okay.
and see if I can spot any of Cortez or any of his crew.
Okay, this time it will be an investigation because you're specifically looking for Cortez.
It's a 7.
7. You fly around, you notice other birds, you notice other living things. Some snakes, some
Really bad investigation.
turtles, a turtle, but you don't see any sign of Cortez and his men.
All right, I'm back.
Can I
I tell
see...
him to come back, and I come out of it.
Can I see any... see if there's any, animals around or any,
Yeah, you do notice that there are birds in the trees, and you've seen some fish swimming up in the river next to the ship. The river, by the way, is pretty shallow. It comes up to about your knees at where you are.
So there's no animals nearby being really or anything like that?
I mean,
He said birds.
in the tree line, there's some birds. You see, maybe there's a snake slithering around.
Dragor goes, forget this, and just starts walking towards the ship.
There's nothing and no one.
Did you
On the
look
ship.
in the ship? Did you try going? No.
I just keep walking.
I go ahead and I pull out a wire and I send message to Morgan. Yeah, so Dragor is coming your way.
Oh, are we, gonna search the ship?
I send it again. He wants to.
All right, let's do that. So I pop out of the, as she's sending this message, I'm face downward into the water, just going, because, I miss, being underwater. And I pop up after she says that, water just flying off my face, and I turn
Fabulous.
to see if, to see if I can catch Dragor, and I just, try to quickly beat him to the ship and try to climb up it first.
Okay, cool. You find a rope ladder. I'm assuming you're gonna use the ladder.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Out of the thing.
I don't know. Maybe you want to climb up on the side. I don't know.
I didn't take that
you
one.
climb up because you're already pretty close to the ship. You see him kind of a ways off, and you just quickly climb up the ladder. It's pretty easy. It's not that hard. And Dragor eventually makes his way up there as well. And you guys standing on the deck of the ship.
I as he's walking
See
up,
nobody.
I strike a pose with my elbow up on the side of the ship, and I'm like, "Hey there, how
Did
are
you see anyone?
No, not yet. I don't know. Why don't we check?"
Dragor turns and he goes to go down into the ship.
Okay, cool. So you
check out the
go. Let me kind of describe the ship a little bit. It's a lot fancier looking than yours. Yours is a very nice ship, but this has like, it's been like polished. It's been outfitted with like some fancy metal working to make it look nice. And looking on the deck, you kind of see that the back half of the ship, there's stairs that lead up to the helm. And on that, there's like a door that leads inside. And then there's a ladder next to it that leads downwards.
Okay.
So do you go down under or do you go door? Do you go to the top?
So
To
Dragor
this
probably
helm?
goes to the door.
Okay. Cool. So you go to the door. You open it. You go inside. Just stop me if there's something I'm saying that you're not doing.
I'm probably like checking the door,
Okay.
making sure that there's no traps or anything like that.
Yeah, so give me an investigation.
10.
10. You don't find any traps.
Perfect. I'm going forward.
You open the door and nothing happens.
Okay.
Yeah, and you are actually going to this nice little area.
Whoa.
And this seems to be not so much where the captain sleeps, but it looks like to you and your experience where the captain kind of does some of his business. You see to one side just a chest, a bookshelf with some books on it, you know. You can see that he's a collector of animal heads. You know, you kind of get an idea that maybe he goes hunting when he's not pirating, you know, just as a hobby. You see some torture devices over to one side, kind of like, oh, he's maybe got another hobby that's less savory. You see some maps, coins,
Ooh, I
wine.
run over to those coins and I take them.
Okay, yeah, you in total there's about 50 gold pieces just chilling there.
Nice.
And you kind of
Definitely
quickly
stuff those into my pockets.
awesome. Cool. Anything else you want to do in this room?
Yeah, I
as you're
want to go to
looking
the
around?
chest. I want to go check
Okay.
out that chest.
I want to
Cool.
talk to Naira while he's doing this.
Okay.
I'm looking for the captain's
So-
sleeping quarters while this is
Okay.
happening.
Cool. The sleeping quarters is actually the door next to this. So you he goes into one door, you go into the next door. And yeah, it's just kind of like, it's got a bed there. It's very simple. So Dragor, give me well, you go over to the chest and you try to open it and it's locked.
Stupid chest.
I'm going to try to bust it open with my hammer.
Okay, give me a strength check.
19.
19, nice. You bring your hammer down onto this chest and smash it, and you just hear it. You open it up and look inside, and there inside, let me bring up my notes real fast. So yeah, searching inside the chest, you don't find treasure or coin. So do you find a letter addressed to Captain Cortez? And
What
it
does
reads,
it say?
Does he
It
know how
reads-
to read?
that he should be able to read.
Yes, he can read.
And it reads, and it says this: Captain Cortez, I'm writing you to tell you that I have discovered that there are many fine gentlemen here in port that want to adorn their cohorts with the finest of scales from merfolk. They have told me that they are willing to pay a lot of coin for the scales of such. I have recently heard of a small village of merfolk on Pearl Island of the southern coast, off the southern coast of Glenshore. If you would be so inclined, I will pay 500 gold coins for every pound of merfolk scale you bring me. Sincerely, Marquez Birmingham.
Okay. So I pocket that letter. And I look around the room. Books don't interest me. I kind of kick the chest because it's like, no more treasure. And then I guess I leave the room.
Okay, cool. Arthur, you are checking Cortez's sleeping quarters.
Cortez.
Okay, give me an investigation check as you look around.
Okay, well, that's a 2.
You find his bed is very bouncy. Like, you sit on it and it's like, whoa, this is nice. Kind of jump on it a little bit, like,
I really hate humans, but, like, he's got taste.
Nice.
Too good taste.
Okay, where else are you checking inside the ship?
Was that map actually in there?
Oh, yes, that map was in there. There was a map on...
I'm actually going to go back and look at that map real quick.
Okay, cool. So you look closely at the map and you recognize that the very large section it looks to be Glint Shore. And there's several islands kind of coming off of it. And you see one is circled and it is marked Pearl Island. And you can see that there's maybe some like navigational notes, some different things on the side. He's also got, and I wasn't able to get it on there, but there's some like notes on the side talking about different things on the island, things that could possibly be on the island. Talks about merfolk, a tribe that apparently lives here. It's very vague, quickly jotted down notes, like someone was half paying attention to the conversation.
Okay. So I don't take the map because I don't think I need it. I know I'm on an island, and this just reaffirms that I'm on Pearl Island, and I know that I need to find some kind of merfolk. The ship, is it close to the river that goes through the island?
It is pretty much right next to the river.
Okay, so I'm going to kind of piece together and assume that the river, you said the river leads to like a pool in the middle, correct?
Yes.
I assume that that's probably where the merfolk are going to be. If they're not in the open ocean, then they're probably in that hole somewhere. So I'm going to leave the room and start heading back to Naira and Osira.
Osira.
Yeah.
While that's all happening, I want to turn to Naira. If the ship really
are you going back to Naira? Because you remember you were farther ahead scouting.
No, I went back a long time ago.
She went back already. Okay.
Yeah, because I passed her as I was walking by the ship.
Right. Okay.
If the ship is really abandoned, it might be good to grab the captain and his crew and have it secured and brought to a different location than where this individual parked it. And then go and find whatever it is that you are all after.
It's real smart.
This isn't my first rodeo.
Okay. Well, yeah. Well, I suppose we make our way back to the captain?
We had established that we could, from our position, we couldn't message the captain.
No,
Too far
you're
away.
too
Too far away. Yeah.
At least get close enough. to send a message. And
Sure.
send him and his men while we go ahead.
Sounds good. We'll start making our way back.
Now, while they're doing that, as a seasoned pirate, on the seven seas for years, I know that, pirates typically don't go without a little bit of rum. So, I want to look for where they store all the rum.
Okay, go ahead and make an investigation check.
12.
You go downstairs because you are a pirate. You know that there's rum on this ship. You go to a barrel and you like, this has got to be it. It's got like one of those little tap things. You put your head underneath and open it up and it's wine. It's disgusting. You spit it out. This is not rum. This is wine. What kind of pirates have wine?
Bunch of uppity pirates.
Morrigan thinks about it for a second, though. Well, then he kind of likes it. Now, Morrigan does this thing whenever he is around a crew of pirates, to where instead of just drinking ale, because he can breathe in water, he doesn't just drink it. He breathes it. So he's like...
He aerates the wine.
Yeah. So he starts thinking, do this with rum all the time. I wonder what wine's like. So he tries it. He breathes the wine.
Oh my gosh. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no!
Pirate.
19.
19. You drink it, and this is some like, you breathe it in, like you do your weird fish thing to it, I guess. And you're just kind of like, whoa, this is pretty good. Not bad.
Ooh, that was like real good.
Oh gosh.
Voice. I'm losing it. Oh, nice.
So
yeah.
I maybe look around for a bottle or keg or something to like,
Yeah, you easily
For
find
the
a
road.
later.
a
For the
bottle.
road.
Yeah, you get a bottle and you fill it up for the road and
Yeah.
make your way. Just like,
Yeah, I'd start
Lori's
making-
currently drinking water.
Yeah, I make my way back to Asira and Naira.
We're on our way back to the
Yep,
captain.
we've already started to head back.
Okay, I don't know that, so I'm kind of just wandering in a direction, kind of out the ship, looking around like.
Drybor waves Morrigan down.
Oh.
And then
Okay.
grabs him and we start
I'm
making our way back.
You guys all eventually start making your way back to
Only to get close enough to send message.
you guys get close enough,
gonna
which is
go
like
do this.
120 some odd feet.
120 feet.
120 feet, which is still pretty close. Like he can kind of like, if you guys are on
See
the
him?
beach, he would be able to
Pretty
see you. He'd like kind of waves.
He's your captain, so you send the message.
Captain, the ship is empty, and so we were thinking, this lion girl was thinking, we should commandeer the ship, and you guys go do that, and we'll go after Cortez.
You hear that, men? Free rum!
Literally, only he can hear it.
Yeah. they're all like, what? What? Follow me, boys! We're going to go and
stress.
party!
They should take the ship away from where it is now.
Are you guys on the beach?
Yeah.
You see Captain Timothy is already running in your direction.
I grab if he gets close enough, I grab him.
Yeah, he runs right next to you and you grab him.
I lift him up. Captain,
Yes, my dear.
Before you party and drink yourselves to stupidity, please relocate the ship where Cortez will not find it.
Right. You are correct. You will go ahead and make that maneuver.
I drop.
You drop him kind of like, phew, and keeps running. He is so excited about like the possibility of ale. Like,
Oh my gosh.
the crew eventually, what's left of the crew, it's the first mate and like two other guys. The one guy you guys found that was concussed is kind of limping along, and is making his way with them to the ship.
All right, so I think
Do we see
Dragor
them
and
come
Morrigan, eventually like run into them too. Run into
Yeah, we
I'm
would've-
kind of
Ira
like
and Osira.
hiding the bottle of wine, so I'm like, they'll find out on their own.
And I guess we would have followed him back to meet up with Dragor and Morrigan.
Yeah.
Nice.
I never thought I'd, like wine. I've always been a rum. But, it's not that bad.
What are you talking about?
I pull out the wine and like,
Anyway.
Dragor comes forward and he pulls out the letter that he found in the captain's office, or what's his name's office, whatever his name is.
Cortez.
Cortez, yes. And he starts reading it to them, and it's and tells them about the merfolk and how Cortez is there to like kill these people and take their scales and whatnot. And he kind of looks and he's like,
Do you think this is supposed to be the treasure? Scales?
Well, if they're worth as much as the letter's implying, I suppose it would be true. Can I how much do I know about merfolk?
Go ahead and give me a history check.
"Can I make one too?"
can I make
Yeah.
one as well with my advantage?
Yes, you can make one with your advantage. But David, it's a normal one for you. Advantage for
Right.
Arthur.
22.
Okay.
And I just got
4.
a 13.
What? What did you get, David?
Thank you, Essex.
4.
Oh, yeah. Osira, because you are an intelligent kitty cat, you know that the merfolk live in kind of more shallow waters so as to be able to receive sunlight so they can tell what time of day it is. They're not they don't have their own civilization, really. They don't have empires or cities or nations. Some do. In those rare occasions, they're usually very powerful in the deep sea world. However, or the sea world, not sea world, but like in the ocean. But within the ocean, they are considered very powerful if they do, but it's not common. They usually stick in their own villages, their own. It's usually very much a hunter-gatherer type of society, some of them. And they're very simple. They don't like conflict. They're very neutral. They just want to live their lives and keep to themselves. Very innocent. There are many sailors who have spoken of having romances with merfolk, supposedly. Although many of these tales have come from drunkards, so you never know what is true and what's not.
You guys see at the mention of merfolk, Morrigan, puts on like this dark face.
Can I insight check this dude?
If you want to.
I do.
Do you want to
Why not?
hide anything, Morrigan?
Used to
Not
him being
really.
weird.
I don't mind if they like find anything
5.
5.
You can
He's constipated.
He has to poop. Or whatever fish people do.
Are you all interested in killing innocents to gain
I wouldn't mind if it's merfolk. Yeah.
something against a merfolk?
You can see Morgan, kind of looks up a bit, kind of smiles, and he puts his head down, and his voice starts to like wiggle a bit, like, merfolk seem to be my favorite enemy,
And
Something
what they do
about-
to you?
Something about merfolk is just so intriguing to hunt down and take apart piece by piece. I think we should go on this little adventure.
And the
I really
rest
do.
of you.
Are we like? Have we seen Morrigan change his persona like this?
Nope.
Actually, Naira and Dragor,
Yeah,
you two,
we've been a crew for a
you
while.
guys would have seen this
Okay.
personality shift in battle.
Yes.
So it's nothing new to us.
To you guys, this is
Still don't
kind of
like it.
normal, but it's not.
Weird.
It's weird to see it outside of battle.
I don't get it. Why?
It's always weird when he does this.
Well, he's just weird in general.
Ladies and
Yeah.
gentlemen, I
Well,
think the hunt's on.
I don't really, I mean, in a sense,
I don't
What?
mind plundering, but I don't really want to kill these
Yes.
merfolk.
These are merfolk, though.
it's the point.
The three of you guys, give me a history check real quick. Not Osira.
14.
6.
13.
13. Yeah, so Dragor and Naira, and Morrigan is forgetting this in the moment, but Dragor and Naira, you guys know Wilhelm isn't about like, he usually doesn't steal from like innocent people or people who are poor or people who keep to themselves. He likes to target people who actually have money and have riches because he kind of feels like there's no sport in it and it's not fair for people who don't have anything to take what they
Which
don't have
I
already.
completely agree with.
That's why an Oath of Vengeance paladin can still be a pirate.
Why
I kill the bad
I'm-
guys.
not down to kill innocent merfolk.
So,
To maybe stop Cortez from doing it, I'm okay with. And maybe, knock some heads. But I'm not gonna kill merfolk.
How do you know that these ones are so innocent?
How do you know they're not?
most
Then why don't we find
merfolk,
out?
in a very rare occasion, aren't anything but neutral and keep to themselves and want nothing to do with violence. Unless you have a rare experience. I don't
Maybe.
understand your oddity.
Agreed. I don't get it.
I can't. I love her so much.
This is such a great accent. I love
I
it.
love it.
I was really worried about it. David had, I wasn't gonna do it, and then David's like, yeah, do it.
You have to. You have to.
Okay, we're back.
So save them?
Yeah, let's go.
Yes.
Hey, save them.
Let's
Save
be-
them.
Fine.
Dragor
Well, it doesn't-
turns.
But the process up to that point will still be the same. So let's begin the hunt.
Dragor
Fine.
starts walking towards the little stream that he knows or river, so that way he can follow it deeper into the island.
And while we're doing this, I want to see if I can tell if there are any tracks or anything that are indicating a bunch of people going in this direction.
Okay, cool.
And I'm going to again try to look through my hawk's eyes, holding on to someone's shoulder.
I just
Okay.
throw Naira over my shoulder.
That's
And
fine.
she's
She's
just,
just
like,
hanging
laying
there. She's
there.
completely blind. Just kind of.
Okay.
This is fine. This is fine.
I'm fine.
Perfect.
Okay,
Oh
cool.
man. You want an investigation,
What are we
right?
rolling for?
For me, probably.
Just Naira is going to be rolling for her
And
birdie
I'm
boy.
I'm looking for tracks.
Yeah,
Yes,
so
I'm
it-
also looking as well.
so Morrigan and Osira give me survival checks, and Naira give me that investigation check.
Do I do
Well, I
with advantage
rolled-
because we're hunting humans and merfolk?
You can get advantage.
I rolled a 16, which makes it a 12.
Oh no!
18.
The hawk has -4 to their intelligence.
What?
Oh.
That's
Well,
terrible.
Which is why, perception is why, why I did a hawk. But
I rolled a 22 for
22
survival.
for survival. Okay.
And I got an 18.
I spread out my proficiencies.
Okay, cool. So Osira and Morrigan, as you guys kind of follow up along the river, you do see tracks of a lot of men walking along the river. Yet Naira, unfortunately, unable to see anything. However,
I feel like that's really
Wait,
weird for a
Yeah,
bird.
do you do
Yeah.
investigation instead of perception?
Right. Like, why am I
I-
doing
It's
investigation?
Because like investigation is super involved where you're like digging through stuff.
aren't you looking for Cortez, or are you keeping a
Well,
lookout?
I'm looking for Cortez, but I'm not having my bird dig through. Like, investigation is like you're shuffling through things, looking
Okay,
for something
okay.
specific.
Then
more
perception.
involved.
I was always told if you're looking for a specific thing or specific.
Well, like if
Thing.
you're looking, like just looking for a specific thing, like in the distance, that's perception. But if I'm like sitting here looking through stuff,
Okay, then
that's
perception.
Yeah,
investigation. Okay.
investigation
So then
is way
it is
more
a
involved.
21 for my bird.
Okay. Okay.
It makes a huge, or sorry, not a 21, a dirty 20. It makes a huge difference.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Okay. I am sorry.
It's either a +4
Forgive me.
or a -4.
That
So,
sucks.
yes.
Okay. So yeah, Naira. You, as you're keeping an eye out, looking around, then, you do notice not Cortez and his men, because you kind of send your hawk up and you couldn't really find them, but you kind of circle back, and coming back from behind you, you see 3 humanoid figures following you.
Following us?
Following.
We're being
Uh-oh.
followed.
Do you mean we're being followed?
Followed.
I glance over my shoulder. Do I
I
notice
can't hear you
anything?
guys.
Oh, yeah.
That's right, that's right.
Yeah.
I'm blind and deaf.
I look over my shoulder and kind of like,
What are they?
do I notice anything?
No,
I am
you don't.
proficient in my perception because I am a lion.
How do
you want to make a perception check right now?
I would just
Okay.
Would Naira know how far away they are from us?
Yeah.
Yeah, they are. They seem to be tracking you from about 60 feet away.
They're about 60 feet behind us.
I say we ambush them.
I like it. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
So I'm gonna steer us towards an area that would be out of the trees and more towards a big opening.
Okay,
I rolled
cool.
a 21 to see if I can spot them.
Cool. So you notice with your 21, you actually notice the 3 figures. You see they're blending in very well. It takes you a second to really see them, but you do notice because you're trying to be casual and trying to not, make it obvious you're
I'm
looking.
using my mirror to check my makeup. My red eyeliner and
Yeah,
gold.
and you kind of see a slight shift on the tree. Almost looks like it's the bark itself is shifting, and you notice on the ground there's something kind of slowly slithering towards you.
How close is it?
There's about 60 feet away, kind of confirming what Naira said.
Doom, 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 doom.
Are
Okay,
we
and
around the
Dragor,
clearing?
you lead them out to you find a clearing, right?
Yeah, so I start walking towards a clearing.
Okay, so you become kind of steering the party a little bit away from the river. Just kind of, there's a little, what looks like a little creek that kind of opens up into a small pool of water, and it's pretty open there.
As we get to the entrance of this,
Mhm.
I'm going to right behind where we are walking. I'm gonna kind of toss little arrows in front of me, planting them into the ground, kind of leaving like a little bit of like a trail or a little bit of like landmines, I guess. And I'm gonna cast Cordon of Arrows, to where basically a creature comes within 30 feet of my ammunition the first time on a turn or whatever. It must succeed a dexterity saving throw. So
Okay.
I'm basically leaving little landmines.
Okay.
Nice.
Very good. Very good.
That's cool. That's cool.
Very good. Okay, you guys make your way to this clearing, and what else do you do?
I'm going to pull out my hammer,
I've come out of Hawk.
and I'm going to take the shield off my back and put it on my arm.
Okay.
And you guys see it's a big kite shield, and it's got like a long sword with like dragon claws for the handle, and it's balancing on like the head of a needle. It's like balancing on a needle head, and that's like the symbol of my god.
Nice.
Okay.
Do we want to hide and ambush them, or are we just waiting for them to come?
I say we wait for them to come and we ambush them.
Hide and ambush?
Is there somewhere to hide? Or are we near? He led
Would
us
they
kind of into a
notice?
more
I led
open
us to an
area.
open area.
Right, so there's not really anywhere to hide.
Yeah.
I mean,
Right,
I
I
can
was
make
hoping-
a place to hide.
I was hoping
is
to
my
draw
question.
them out of the forest.
Okay, so I won't waste it.
Okay. So, as you guys begin, kind of appearing like you're resting, but you're not. You're preparing for an attack.
I have my alchemist supplies
Yeah.
out. and
Artie, what is the save on that arrow?
That is a dex save of dex save of 13.
Okay. Dex save of 13. Use this one. And what happens on a successful save?
I believe nothing happens here.
Nothing happens. Okay.
Cordon of arrows.
Does it
Yeah.
actually respond? Or is it just not triggered?
I
It's
believe
triggered,
it's
I believe.
triggered. It's triggered. The piece of ammunition is
Okay.
destroyed, but
You
nothing happens.
so
They don't take damage.
you guys wait for a
Can
couple
I be
minutes
holding a
and
spell?
you hear a explosion in the woods. Just a-
Firebolt.
Okay, you're gonna hold a firebolt action as a
soon
reaction.
As soon as I see.
Okay,
You
as I
can
see-
you can prepare prepare
Yeah.
yourself to do a spell, but you can't hold a fireball like reaction, or else it's gonna like
It's a one action. If they don't come within a certain amount of time, the whole thing, then I lose it.
right.
But
Okay. So you guys,
How close are they?
give me another perception check. Since you guys have changed course, there was an explosion, and there's a little bit of
Yeah.
natural 20.
I have no perception. So that's a
16.
six.
Natural
Okay.
20 makes it 24.
12.
6.
Okay. Cool. You guys wait, and you see two figures walk up, hands up, and are approaching you.
Have my finger pointed.
Can I perceive? Because we knew there were 3.
Mm-hmm.
Can I try to perceive if I can see where the third person is?
Okay, go ahead. Well, actually, who got a 21? Who said they got a 21?
24.
24. Okay, Lore. You also notice, kind of looking around you, that there appears to be more surrounding up in the tree line. all around you guys.
You just said humanoids. What?
I thought he said human.
He said humans.
Oh, I thought you
Humanoid.
s-
I said humanoid.
Oh,
I heard
yeah.
humans.
I
Oh.
heard
No.
humans too.
You're getting confused with Cortez.
So,
Well, yeah.
so what do the humanoids look like coming out of the forest?
Yeah,
Yeah.
now that we're
So
Yeah.
now that you're seeing them, you see that there are two women. One is completely covered, and one is covered up to her neck in clothing that kind of blends in with with their surroundings. Both of them, you can see, looking at their eyes, have kind of slits for eyes, almost snake-like. The one that's unmasked has long black hair that kind of drapes in front of her face, and she kind of looks at you menacingly. Though she has her hands up, she says, "Who are you?"
Who are you?
Do I recognize them as merfolk?
No, you know that merfolk do not look like this.
I didn't think so. Do I recognize what they are?
You are.
Give me history
I
checks.
Are these
recognize.
the Naga?
The Yanti.
You said
Fine.
history?
History.
5.
14.
18.
14.
Okay. 18, 14. What'd you get, Morgan?
2.
2.
5.
So then 18, you recognize these as the Yanti.
I knew it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes
What
sense.
You
Is
recognize.
Yanti? I have to look
They're
this up now.
snake
They're like
people.
snake people.
Yeah.
I
Mostly.
actually
There's
So-
two kinds.
Yeah, there's the
There's-
really snake people, and then there's the
and the
not so
not
snake
so.
people.
So I'll also say
Yeah.
with an 18,
Would I know which
Osira,
one?
you know that these ones are
Naira got the 18.
Yeah, Naira got the 18. You both see that these are very human-looking Yanti.
No,
Uh,
no snake tails.
No snake tails. These Naira and Osira, you know that these are Yanti purebloods. They look human, they act human, but they're all snake on the inside.
Does that help me know their temperament? Alignment.
Their alignment, you don't know their alignment because you can't judge your race by its race.
Well, you know,
Don't be racist.
generally.
Yeah, don't be racist.
Generally.
Hey, you know what? They have it in the books.
Exactly.
Yeah, generally,
saying.
you know that
General
they're
alignment.
very smart and they don't like to lose, basically.
They're prideful.
I wouldn't say prideful.
Yeah, no,
they're
that's pride.
Yeah.
calculating. They'll take
They don't like
advantage
to
of
lose, it's
everything. They'll take care. They'll think of like the Asura, like logic prevails.
That's
Mhm.
prideful.
So Dragor steps forward and he goes,
We're just here hunting pirates.
Really,
He's not
Hunting
wrong.
True.
pirates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're really not very nice ones around here.
Would this be ones led by a man, the very large hat?
Yes,
know.
probably.
Do I know if Cortez
Do
"Do
wears
we
a
know if
large
Cortez wears a
hat?
big hat?"
Dragor and Naira, you guys definitely know he has a big hat.
Yes, yes, this man.
Well, yeah,
It would make sense. Don't
lots of
pirates.
pirates wear big hats, but
But-
the one we're hunting exceptionally large.
Very big.
Was it a human man?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's the
that
one.
Do you know where he's at?
Yes, he came to our village not long ago. We decimated about half of his forces.
Oh, good.
Ooh,
Congratulations.
I like you.
That's good.
However, he did kill a great number of our
Oh,
people
not
as well.
good.
Not very good.
it's not good.
Although it was a better trade-off since we seem to have stolen some of his people, which will benefit us in the long run.
Oh, okay.
More power to you. Justice.
Ooh.
They all deserve to die.
But
They're
that
not very
leaves the
good.
question, who are you?
I'm Naira.
Naira,
Yeah,
why are you here?
to catch Cortez. The one with the big head.
Yes, but why are you trying to capture Cortez?
Because he's not a very good pirate. I mean, he's a good pirate, but he's not a good person.
I think a good person is subjective.
You're not wrong.
However, you wish to hunt Cortez and his men.
Yes. Did we tell him about the thing?
Like, what thing? A thing?
What? Yeah, what thing?
Yeah.
The mirth folk thing?
I mean, if they're natives, they probably already know.
But
that
would
they're
they
there.
care?
Oh.
Would it help?
Do you know what Cortez is after?
Do we know?
Yeah. He's hunting merfolk.
We're trying to stop him from killing the merfolk.
The merfolk, you say?
He's after them.
Do you like them or do you not like them?
We have a mutually beneficial relationship.
So this is good. We help save them. They can keep up the good, mutually beneficial relationship.
How can I trust that you are not deceiving me?
These people are
I
pretty genuine.
don't think
from
I
what
have
understand.
anything for that.
What do you want?
I've laid down.
Proof or insurance that you will not come near our village.
Here.
So,
Perhaps we could take
like, Scoop.
one of you.
Oh.
So the only thing you care about is
And
that.
when you come back, we'll give them back.
So all you
Well,
care about is that we don't come near your village, right?
Yes.
I tell you what. The big boat, the thing that Cortez came here in, there's some guys on there. Hold them, and then when we come
Yes.
back, we'll get them from you.
Go ahead and roll a persuasion, and I'll do it with
With
advantage.
advantage?
Yes,
Because
advantage.
That is my
That
highest
way-
skill.
that way you're not just holding one of us, you're holding a multiple of us.
18.
18. Okay, yeah. We will accept your offer. In fact, I myself will come with you.
okay, hold on
Just to make sure that you are who you say you are.
Okay, hold on. Hold that thought. I'm going to see. I'm going to take out. What do I have?
Sierra's kind of like just found a spot under the sun.
I'm going to take. I just need like a something. I'm gonna go find a rock. Like that's just fits in my hand.
Jessica, you see, Osira, you see the other Yanti kind of like slowly scooting towards you and goes to like scratch behind your ears.
You know, I know how to make this all so much easier.
You see, he takes out the judge and holds it into the air, and all of a sudden, a big beam of light shoots up and comes down into a circle. And then it's now the zone of truth.
Okay. So everyone here has to
pull
make
out
a charisma or wisdom saving throw, correct?
I pull out my bottle of wine.
It says you create a magical zone that guards against deception in a 15-foot radius sphere centered on the point of your choice within range. Till the spell ends, a creature that enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there must make a charisma saving throw.
Charisma. Okay.
Yes.
What's your DC?
13.
13.
Well,
All right.
I
And
failed.
do you know if
6.
someone passes or fails?
Yes, you
Yes.
know.
I failed.
Okay.
I failed.
I rolled a 2, so that's a 3.
I rolled a 7, so that's a 6.
I rolled a 6, so that's a 6.
Okay. David, you know that both of these John T pass.
Oh.
Yeah.
And I go, well, that went to crap. And I just put it away.
Hold on. In this rock, I'm going to record a 6-second message for the captain.
Smart.
Captain, this is Naira. We ran into these very nice Yonti, and they are going to watch you guys and make sure that we are who we say we are, and we're trying to go and save some people. And don't be afraid that they won't hurt you as long as you don't resist, and be good.
This is a 6-second message.
That's 6 seconds.
I was trying to be fast.
Where you got to the point where it
1,000.
said like they're coming to take you.
No, I said watch over you
Right.
and make sure we are who we say we are. So I tried to be really fast about it.
I pull out.
Give these to the captain and have him listen to it. He will know it is from me, and he will put up no resistance.
He is the shortest one.
He's very small. He's smaller than me.
All
I pull
right.
out my bottle of wine and I offer it to the Yonti. He's offering.
I do not drink the wine of men.
It's
I
probably
We
hand
have
it
our
to-
smart.
own flavors here.
I hand it to one of the ladies, Naira or Thera. You want to hand it, so now it's a wine of woman?
Kind of hands off the stone to her associate.
Mm-hmm. Yes, a small
Put it away.
guy. Small.
All right. She turns to her companion and kind of waves her off. And you notice, kind of looking around, everyone else disperses, and only this single.
Oh wait, yeah, she's coming with us.
Yeah.
So, okay. We assume he's going after the merfolk. We need to get there, and fast. Where do we go?
Yes.
Simply follow upstream. There's a meeting place where we always, we have our meetings there with the merfolk to discuss matters.
Meeting place makes sense.
Yes, before we leave, my name is Kira. I am one of the leaders of my tribe, and so I will be keeping watch over you. But I will lead you along into the jungle.
Thank you.
Hopefully,
Can I?
someone will be there waiting for us. Yes, go ahead and insight check her.
I don't.
I
have
am
a
so
plus
trusting,
insight, but-
apparently, as a
Ooh,
pirate.
19. I only have a plus
19.
1, but I rolled whale.
Okay.
Did we
okay.
all take the pirate background?
Nope.
No, I didn't even know we were doing this.
I didn't know we were pirates. I knew the theme was pirates, but I didn't know we were pirates.
I didn't even know the theme.
I didn't know that we were gonna be pirates, but I wanted to play one, so
I
There you
knew, but I decided to shake it up.
Thing is, I have
So you
a
got
pirate
a
character.
19,
I
Osira?
did. I
Okay.
did.
You get the idea that really you guys are going to an actual meeting place. That part is, you feel like, is true, but you also kind of feel like there's a little more to their relationship with the merfolk than maybe she's letting on.
And do I trust that she's actually allying herself with us? Or is
You trust that she is definitely on your side right now because it is beneficial to her to have you on her side.
Cool. So we start following her then.
Yep. You guys make your way up this river, and she leads you into kind of a stone outcropping. And there's a waterfall that kind of comes over and splashes into the river. And she leads you behind it into a cave, to an alcove. And there's just it's really pretty inside. You actually see like the glowworms on the ceiling are lighting it up so you can see. And she kind of leans over to you, Dragor. That's poop from the bioluminescent. And she leads you further along into the cave. And she begins looking around, she kind of goes to a spot on the wall. There's a knocking pattern. Waits a couple of seconds. Tries it again. She kind of turns to you guys. No one's coming. This is not a good sign. I don't know where they come from, so I don't know how to get to their village.
Yeah, is it kind of dark where we are? Because we're in a...
It's like it's not pitch black. It's like dim lighting.
So I have dark vision, so I can see in it. Can I like do a perception check to see what I can see around us?
Yeah, go ahead.
I want to investigate the door.
Come on,
The
guys,
door?
I got a 3.
You mean cave
5.
entrance or
Or
where
wherever
she's knocking? Okay, yeah, go ahead. What'd you get, Artie?
An 8. My dice don't like me.
You don't notice too much.
I want to see if there's a way to can you describe it again? What was it she was knocking on?
So she's knocking on a stone wall, and when she knocks on it, it sounds hollow.
Okay.
And it resonates in the
I
cave.
want to see, I'm guessing that this is some kind of like entrance point, exit point, or something, like something happens on the other side where someone can come through.
That is she.
I turn to her.
Yeah.
What was supposed to happen?
Normally, what happens is when I knock, they come out of the water and meet us here.
Then we need to go into the water.
I jump into the water head first.
Oh.
Okay, yeah. As you go under the water, you are able to see clearly that there is a hole that goes straight down and curves underneath the stone, like a little mini cave under the water.
Okay. I go up and surface for everyone. It goes pretty deep. I don't know how far. I'm gonna go check real quick and then I'll be right back.
Is there a way to breathe underwater?
If I take away your throwing X. Oh wait, no, I can't do that.
Because I don't know that
I've already used
this
it.
dragon
Today.
has potions, right?
Yes!
He starts
Oh, what's Dragon
going through all this stuff.
What?
And he pulls out all
seems
these
rather
potions.
excited.
He's like, yes, I knew that treasure chest was going to help.
And he's got 4 potions of water breathing in his claws.
I love his reaction.
Yes, 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 yes.
It's very enthusiastic.
Yes, he is.
Yes.
First, Morgan, go down there and see if it's worth wasting these potions. Who knows, it may go a few hundred feet and then stop.
All right. I go back down and I go to investigate the rest of the tunnel.
Okay, so you go down into the tunnel, and looking around, you can see the walls of the tunnel all around. There seems to be like seaweed kind of growing out of the walls. And you swim through farther and you look down. It goes as far as you can see a couple 100 feet, and it kind of turns back up again.
Right.
I
Do
cautiously...
you continue going through?
Yeah, I continue going through. I don't... Like, I go to the end, but I kind of, like, look around and cautiously peek up around and look around me real quick.
Okay.
Like, I surface and I kind of, like, peek up real quick and kind of go back down.
Okay, so you go up, and as you poke your head up, you see that there is like a beautiful laguna all around, and you see plants growing from the sides of the walls. You see as you kind of come up, you notice some underwater huts and stuff. But as you're looking around, you see that there are several men wrangling merfolk out of the water and onto the sides and shoving them into chests. And you look and you see one man standing kind of dripping wet with his large captain hat and big feather, sitting on the rock watching it all, smiling as his parrot on his shoulder squawks at the men. Put your back into it! Put your back into it!
Oh, that was the bird. I thought it was the captain. I'm like,
I'm kind of admiring his handiwork, but also, I don't really like humans, so I don't really like him. Yeah, I'm not really against what he's doing, but, I reluctantly have to go back and help, so I go back, and I resurface up with the others. So, it's pretty far. You guys will probably need that. And yeah, I saw the captain. He's over there shoving merfolk into chests and stuff. Pretty stuff, but I guess for you guys, not.
As soon as Dragor hears this, he downs a potion, puts the others down, and jumps in the water.
I grab one.
Oh, there he goes.
how long did it take him to go and swim?
For him, it took your swim speed as well, Artie.
40 feet, which is the same as
40
my normal
feet?
movement.
So probably it took him 30 seconds to do it.
Oh,
well,
I'm not
yeah,
gonna.
it's
I'm not
nothing.
gonna waste a potion.
Oh,
I got six
It took
minutes.
him 30
Me.
seconds.
Remember, swim speed is normally
Halved.
halved.
But
Yeah, and I
even
have
if you
40.
could like quadruple, which is what we would have to do, that's 2 minutes. I can hold my breath for 6.
I can hold my breath for 2.
So
I have a
because it is
30s.
1 plus your Constitution
your
modifier.
speed-
Oh wait, no, I'm sorry.
Your swim speed is half.
Constitution.
what you can
I
move.
3. Right.
So if your
I can-
movement
And then
speed
what
is
about
30,
heavy
you
armor?
swim 15 feet.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's
So-
going to take 2 minutes or a little bit longer than 2 minutes. I can hold my breath for 3.
Okay, so you don't need it.
I don't need it.
Wait, how do you figure
Regardless,
out?
if I need it
So
or not,
it
I
is
already took it.
1
So
plus your Constitution modifier. I was looking at my saving
Oh,
throw.
okay. So it is
So-
3 for me also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so mine's 2.
It's 1 minute per your
So Dragor's probably gonna need it, and you see the Yanti. She kind of recognizes what this is, and she downs it real quick, and also jumps into the
I'll
water.
put the other 2 in my bag because I'm not going to lose them. We
Yeah,
might need
yeah.
them later.
All right. Well, if worst case, if anyone starts drowning, I'll bring you up.
I'm going to use my wings and like propel myself forward.
Okay,
I'm
you guys
like-
begin
Cat.
making. Yeah, it's like. You guys make your
like
way.
that tiger.
You guys make your way underwater and make your way through this tunnel. Kind of notice the seaweed. They're like tendrils, almost looking like they're reaching out to touch you, and it's kind of freaky. But you like,
Gave me the
you
chills.
just, yeah, a little bit of chills. It seems weird, but you keep going. You make your way all the way through, and you come up out of the water. Now, are you guys bursting out of the water, or are you guys? Nope, just kind of stealthily.
I
Swimming.
just stealthily surface.
I want a
yeah.
sneak attack.
Okay,
I-
cool.
I
Everyone give
kinda
me stealth checks then.
So
I go
here's
to-
the
I,
thing.
Put my hand. I'm like.
Oh, I rolled really bad.
Dragor is all about dealing vengeance,
Mm,
and he's not a sneaky guy, so he
mm.
bursts out.
Well, I sneak and I rolled a
Wow.
23.
I did not
Okay.
roll well.
I got a 7.
I think
Okay,
I got
so
a
Dragor, what are you doing?
So I
you got a
burst
9.
out of the water, and I climb up onto the platform or whatever, and I face Cortez, and I pull out my hammer and my shield, and I face him, and I say, "The Tarian Code of Dragon Conduct, justice and good above all, honor and fealty to the king, honor and respect to the righteous innocents, honor and duty to the balancer Legendz, honor and
While he's
protection
doing this,
to the lesser races."
Shoot a fireball
Real
at
quick,
him.
as he's doing this, I'm going to make them make a perception check with disadvantage to see if they see the rest of you guys, because everyone is now staring at him.
Big speech.
And that's a nat 1. So,
So
they are
I
so
I finish my creed, and I say, "All of you don't deserve it, but I'm going to deal the justice and the vengeance on your faces!" And I just start
While you
running
did all
towards them.
that, I shot Captain in the face with a firebolt.
okay.
And I threw an acid splash.
Okay, so everyone but Dragor that is making an attack can get a sneak attack.
Okay. I'm looking for 2 guys that are 5 feet next to each other, within 5 feet of each other.
Let me pull up the map, which unfortunately doesn't have like all the peeps on it, unfortunately. But I'll draw where peeps are. So you've got Mr. Captain Sir sitting on his little rock. You've got 2 peeps over here shoving a mermaid into a chest. You've got a couple of guys walking over this way, and one guy over here drinking some wine.
So I
Okay.
would have probably popped up like on the northern side of the cave,
Okay.
like kind of in between the captain and the 2 guys with the chest.
Okay, so we'll put D for Dragor, for Trogdor.
Dragdor, the Vengeanceinator.
And Morgan, everyone else is in the water, correct?
Yeah, I'm kind of leaning towards the side with the mermaid in the chest, though.
That's also where I am at.
I
Okay,
would
so
have been.
That's not a very good color for that. Same.
Go purple.
Yeah, we'll actually do these circles instead.
Yeah, it's a little easier to pull out
Yeah.
the circles.
Yeah. Okay, Morgan is purple. We'll say Naira.
Orange. Oh.
Orange? You want orange?
Well, because I'm orange. I'm an
Okay.
orange tiefling.
Okay.
Burnt orange.
And we'll change David for do red because he's a red dragonborn. Bam.
Heck yeah.
Osira is where? Is
I
Donde?
would actually be between the captain. I'm like on the edge between the captain and the 2 pirates that are south.
So over here-ish,
Yeah. Well, a little more towards the captain, just a tad.
like that.
Yeah, like that.
Okay, and Yanti lady, she's gonna do her specialty and deal with drunk man over here. Okay, cool. I'm gonna just make everyone else these black circles and leave the captain to see. Okay. Cool. Okay, so everyone who is unleashing attacks, unleash them.
The 2 by the chest need to make dexterity saving throws.
Okay. Dexterity saving throws.
I got a 22 on the captain.
What is the DC for the
14.
14? Dexterity. for a second. Okay, one of them's going to pass.
Okay, the other fails.
Mm-hmm.
Really? I just rolled 2 ones.
Oh, no.
But it's +3 because I'm using my alchemist supplies as my focus. So that's 5 acid damage to the one.
Okay, so we'll do P1.
You guys suck. That's like, I rolled only 3 6s this entire one shot, and they all rolled 1s.
Sorry.
Okay. I have to... Okay, so how much damage did he take? I'm sorry.
5 acid.
5 acid. Okay. 5 acid. Very good, very good. And you, Osira, got how much on...
I rolled a 22 to hit.
22 to hit. I'm almost positive that hits his AC, unless he suddenly got buffed while I was looking away. Yeah, that'll hit.
That is 2d10 of fire. That's a bad roll. 5 points of damage.
5
Yay,
points
5.
of damage. Okay, cool. Yeah.
And I hop out of the water.
Okay, give me a second. Let me just lots of pages. Okay, cool. So now that you guys have what the Yanti was going to attack the drunk dude real quick, and she's gonna hit. And she dies. Where is her weapon? Dice. It's this. Okay. And she does that much to him.
Did Dragador ever distribute the healing potions?
Nope.
Nope.
They're all mine.
Ay, ay, ay. Says the
Yeah.
pally who can heal.
Yeah, I've got lots of heals.
Yep. Okay. So basically, this is how it goes down. Dragdor just wow. I confused myself. Dragor jumps out of the water and starts yelling at the captain, and then suddenly everyone else bursts out and attacks everyone else. Oh, Morgan, were you going to shoot someone? I'm sorry.
Yes,
I forgot.
I was going to shoot.
I'm sorry.
but
I
you
forgot to
missed
ask
me.
you.
So I'm gonna go ahead and take out my longbow, and I'm going to shoot. So this isn't being treated as like actual combat, so I
This
can't
is
do
a sneak attack, basically.
Okay, so I'm gonna shoot the guy on the
Or surprise
right.
round.
Yeah, the guy on the right on the chest.
Okay.
That one. And so I'm gonna shoot my bow. Does a 19 plus 6 hit?
Yes, it does. Yes,
Really
it
hope
does.
so.
They're immune to 19 specifically, so
Well, good thing it has a plus whatever.
Plus 6, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's 1d8 plus 3. That's 4 points of damage because I rolled a 1.
4 points of
Man, these
damage.
ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good to hit. Bad damage.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So basically, this is how this goes down. You guys hop out of the water and just, rush these guys. I'm assuming you guys are still in the water, or...
I am in the
I'm
water.
still in the water.
Okay. And, Osira,
Yeah. No, yeah.
are
Why are you
you
moving
on
me
land?
down?
Are you on land or in water?
I would be in water. Well, yeah, I'd be in water.
Okay.
But I'm more towards the captain. Up, up, up. Okay.
All right. Cool. So yeah, you guys hop in the water and just begin attacking these guys. They're so surprised. Like the two guys that are trying to show. I mean, they stopped holding they were holding the merfolk in their hands and stopped watching. The merfolk was staring at Draugr as well, and they just kind of drop the merfolk once they get hit
laugh.
with they both each of them get hit with the attacks. And the merfolk breathes in some of the poison spray and coughs
The acid.
some of the acid, but is able to not die.
It only hits
it's
the
very
two
hurt.
targets that I.
Oh, only hits 2 targets.
Yeah, it doesn't hit a bunch of people. It only hits the 2 targets that I specified.
I thought this was like a cone.
It's not a poison spray. It is an acid splash.
Okay, so it's very specific.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It
then
says
it
2
doesn't
people within
take.
5
Then
feet
it
of each
doesn't
other.
take damage.
Right.
Cool. So yeah, they drop the merfolk, and the merfolk kind of goes flopping like a fish into the water, and you can see it kind of dives down to like some like children merfolk, and it takes them and starts swimming away. You notice that that Kira jumps out and she begins stabbing this drunk guy, and Osira, when you go to shoot the captain, like he's distracted when you come out, like your firebolt hits him, but he kind of moves so he doesn't take as much damage as you wanted him to take, unfortunately. And now everyone roll initiative.
All right.
Oh, I did. 18.
18. Okay.
19.
I got an 11.
Me too.
Okay. Well, let me just write down all of these guys' initiatives.
I'm hungry.
Me too.
And he got... Okay, everyone give me their initiatives.
11.
Again. One at a time. Dragor.
11.
11. Okay. Naira.
18.
18. Morrigan.
19.
19. And Osira.
11.
Okay, 11. 11. Okay. And she got 4. Bam. Okay, cool. So, top of the round is the captain man.
You got above a 19?
Yeah, he got a 25.
Dang.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's pretty dexterous. So yeah, you see him. He stands up.
Keep
What
him
are you
away
doing
from
here?
allies.
I am no. You do not come and ruin my operation. I will kill you. And so he stands up.
I will kill you.
I will kill you. Get back.
It's Francisco in another life.
I know. Francisco's a pirate.
Yep. Whoa. What am I looking at? Oh shoot, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Okay, so he's going to because he just got fireballed in the face.
I am in the water.
He's going to stab down into the water.
You got disadvantage though, right?
No. If anything, he should have advantage because it's hard for you to move in the water. But I'm not going to, do that because I love you.
I think it would actually be harder to stab something in the water, but okay.
Especially if they go
It'd be
underwater.
really harder for you to move while you're in the water, though.
Anyway.
But yeah, he's going to attack you with his sword. Does a where is it? So many things, guys. I'm sorry. I understand how you feel, David.
I know. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff to go through. It's why combat takes forever.
Does a 26 hit?
Hold on, let me do some math real quick.
What? Really?
No, yes, really.
But for real,
Oh, man.
actually.
That's just...
Did you allow us to have some really crazy good armor or something?
No,
and
no,
I just
no,
didn't know?
No.
This would be a
She-
spell,
I'm
I
special.
assume.
She has, I think she's playing an Echo Knight.
No, I'm not.
No,
Yeah,
no, you're
that
not.
hits.
Okay. So that's going to be that's gonna be 8 damage, and then he's going to take his second attack. Oh, sorry. Yeah, his second attack. Yep. Okay, I'm assuming an 11 doesn't hit.
No.
Okay. And then a 21 is going to hit.
She has
Shield.
3 attacks?
Shield. Yes, he gets 3 attacks. Shield. What
Adds
is
5 to my AC, and he cannot. So he misses. It brings
Okay,
me
is this
up.
a parry reaction then?
It is a spell.
It is a spell.
It's a
Okay, so it's
spell
the
reaction.
magic spell reaction. Okay,
Yes.
cool. And that
Wait,
shield
did you say 21?
Yes, 21.
Oh, never mind.
Okay, so he still hits.
Yeah.
Okay. That is going to be another. So he's kind of fighting with a dagger, with a scimitar and a dagger. So he swings twice at you with the scimitar. He hits you once with it, and then he stabs in the water with his dagger and gets you again. The second hit is going to be another 6 damage.
I just growl.
Yes, and what do I have it of you, kitty cat? I will kill you. It's okay. It is now Morrigan's turn.
Right. I'm gonna go and hold on, where'd my spell go? I'm gonna go ahead and cast an ensnaring strike on myself. So my next attack, basically, when I hit a creature with my next attack, I'm gonna be able to make them do a strength save, and otherwise they will be restrained. And then I'm gonna go ahead and I guess kind of like swim a little bit backwards.
Okay, so you're
That's
not
all I
attacking this turn then.
I can only prep this round, so
Okay. You sneak back and prepare. Cool. Next is going to be the pirate that is really close to Naira, and he's going to go ahead and shoot her.
Wait, what pirate is really close to me? That's me that you moved.
Was that you? Shoot.
I'm
other
orange.
one. I meant that one.
They got above an
Oh,
18.
wait.
Yeah, it got a 19.
Actually, I just realized that spell's actually a bonus action.
Okay,
Oh
there
yeah,
you
so
go.
you could attack.
Yeah, so I'm actually, instead of going back, I'm gonna go up to them, and I'm
Okay.
actually going to attack the one that I shot at,
Okay.
and I'm going to attack him twice with my short swords. Does a 14 hit?
Yeah, that hits.
All right. Wait, hold on. I need. And then does a 14 hit again?
Yes.
Okay, and I'm gonna roll my 2d or my 1d8 and then d8 again.
Alrighty.
11 points of damage for the first hit,
Ooh.
and then 7 points of damage for the second hit. And because I hit, he must make a strength save above 13, otherwise he becomes restrained.
You know, it doesn't matter because you jump out of this water and just kill him. You just murder this guy. You jump out of this water, yeah, gah, gah, and just chop him to bits. And he's just bleeding out on the
I
ground.
believe this is where the game begins.
And the guy next to you is like, "Oh my gosh, Freddy!" And he goes and
Fear me.
he goes after you. He's gonna attack.
Thanks for taking that for me.
So he's gonna take his 2 attacks on you. Does I'm assuming a 12 doesn't hit.
No, it does not.
Does a 16 hit?
Yes. Wait, so is he attacking out of reaction or?
No, this
No,
is
it's
his
his
turn.
turn.
Oh,
This is
turn,
his
okay.
turn. This was the one that was
Okay.
going to attack Naira.
Okay,
but
okay.
Is no longer for reasons. And you take 7 points of damage from him.
All right.
And cool, that was his turn. He's crying over dear Freddy. And it is now Naira's turn.
Okay. I'm going to shoot a ray of sickness at the guy.
Okay.
15?
Is that okay?
hit?
So that's to hit. That'll hit.
Okay. So we're doing this. So it's just 8 poison damage.
8 poison damage. All right.
Yeah. And he is now poisoned. Oh, wait, I'm
So-
sorry. He must make a constitution saving throw real quick.
Okay. Okay. I was gonna say he's just poisoned. Wow, that's a good spell. What's the saving throw?
14.
14. He got a 17.
He is not poisoned.
But he is looking rough, man. You.
And then I'd like to, I do this thing to Morrigan, like, don't you even think about messing with these merfolk. And I swim to the other side, so I'm kind of next to the guys on the right. I know I'm not gonna probably get there my whole turn because I'm swimming 15
Yeah,
feet.
you'll get
You
about
swim
to
away.
here-ish.
I wanted to be on the other side so I wasn't getting hit potentially by the captain. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Like that.
Just
Awesome.
keep swimming.
Next
Actually-
is
Sorry. Could I
Yes.
get on top of this rock or like?
yeah. You can get on top
Okay.
of the rock.
I want to be
yeah.
on the rock
Yeah. Rock.
Rack, rack.
every time. Every time.
Yep. Cool. And next is going to be the drunk pirate. He's going to he's going to try and fight Kira here. He's going to take his 2 attacks. What is that? Is that 7 or 1? That's a 1. So he is going to hit her once. He's going to stab her, which he does. Yeah, so he kind of like after being stabbed, he kind of stumbles towards her, swings once and misses, and she laughs at him, and then he swings back and cuts her on the arm, and then she just hisses at him angrily. That is now who has a higher dexterity, Dragor or Osira?
I have a +1.
+3.
Okay, Osira, you'll go first.
Okay, I am going to leap out of the water, bonus action, summon my great 2-handed sword, and then sweep up and curve up on him.
Okay, cool. I like this. Let's go. Attack.
16 to hit.
Actually, this one I have to check. It's close. That just misses. He kind of like steps out of the way, like,
I
aha,
see.
on guard.
I swing down again. Okay, that's better. 18.
That'll hit.
All right, so he takes 2d6. That sucked. I need to roll them separately. 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage. Okay, cool. That hurt a little bit. Just a tiny bit. I don't know. I am not showing weakness. You're showing weakness.
I just cock my head at him, giving him a very strange look.
There we go. No. Wait.
I am looking a little hurt though, you guys. Just for
Is it-
healers.
Dragor's turn.
I'm at half.
Yeah.
Somebody
there we go.
had to throw javelin at me earlier.
I feel like you would have. Well, no, maybe not.
We didn't take a rest.
You're right. We didn't.
Okay, cool. Next is Dragor's turn.
Okay.
I
So
believe we were
Dragor
in
has
the,
his
like,
warhammer out
I
and
believe we
his
were in
shield in
final
the
phase,
other
so
hand.
hopefully it'll be wrapping up after
Quick
this.
question for the DM. Do you think
Yes.
I could use 2 hands while having the shield on my forearm?
No,
No.
you
Okay.
cannot. I know this because Francisco.
That's what
I checked
figured
this
I'd
myself.
ask. I figured I'd ask. So Dragor will come running up on the captain.
Okay.
And be like,
Yes, this is what I've been waiting for. This is gonna be great.
and he's
Gonna be
going
great,
to
it's gonna be great.
he's gonna swing down on the captain.
Dope.
19 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay, and I'm gonna turn it into a divine smite.
Ooh, fancy. Smite it up.
Yeah.
Yep, so an extra 2d8
D8.
on top of my 1d8, so
I love
3d8.
paladins.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Great when you're a barbarian too.
Yeah.
Barbarian
that.
paladin.
You
It's
go
great.
into rage.
13 damage.
Ooh.
Take no damage and you deal it all.
Yep, and then I'm gonna swing again because I get 2 attacks. Uh, 15 doesn't hit, does it?
No, it does
Okay,
not.
so I miss on my second one.
Yep. Sorry. Next is going to be Kira. And she's going to stab back at this dude because she does not like being stabbed. It makes her mad.
Stab mad.
And
stab.
she... What is her attack bonus? Okay. She hits... 1 time. And... does okay damage. Yeah, she kind of, after getting scratched, she kind of like hisses at this guy. He kind of like cowers a little, like, ah! I'm drunker than I think.
Drunker can I think?
And she slashes him against across the chest and goes for a second swing, but unfortunately misses. Kind of stumbles, and that's what saves him from getting his head cut off. My drunkenness is saving me. Oh my gosh. Next is going to be, ooh, cool. It's these guys' turn. So the 2 pirates who are just down here chilling, they're like, oh shoot, Captain, what? Oh no, not Captain. Oh no, we are so concerned for Captain. But instead of running to his aid, they're instead just going to shoot at I keep wanting to say Osira.
Not even a hard name this time.
I know. I'm so used to it.
We're so used to Imra.
I know. These one shots are hard, man. Osira, they're both going to shoot at you since they are one right after the other. So the first guy shoots and
Scores.
gets, yeah, he shoots, he scores. Does a 20 hit?
Shield.
Okay, so with that shield, what does that
It is a spell that adds
Mm-hmm.
5 to my AC.
for? How long?
So it's a
Till-
reaction. It's a one-time use.
Yeah.
One time use, yeah.
I can do it up to 3 times because I have 3 spell slots.
Okay, cool.
Doesn't it stay up until
Oh, you know what?
your
I think
next turn?
it does. It does.
That's what I was wondering.
Yeah, it doesn't just
Yeah,
go
an invisible
away.
barrier of magical force appears and protects you until the start of your next turn.
Yep.
So I have it the whole round.
Okay, cool.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
So then his second attack will not hit. So then his friendo over there is going to go ahead and attack. Is a 21 going to hit this time?
Yes, that one will.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's what it brings it up to. That's the AC.
Okay, cool. Ooh, that's the wrong die. I need to roll with the right die for damage. It does 7 points of damage to you with his first shot,
Ah,
and his second shot misses completely.
I'm looking bad. Ah.
Good to know. Good to know.
That ends their turns, comes up to the top of the round, and back up to the captain's turn.
Jeez.
Captain.
And he's going to laugh. Good, good, good. Now I will kill you. And he goes and starts swinging away at you. Wow, he rolled crap. Wow. That was bad. It was a bad turn for the captain. got a not 1, a 10, and an 8. I believe all of
Wow.
those miss your AC.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, they do.
Beautiful.
And you know what? I meant to miss. I meant to miss. You know, this is I am missing you on purpose. I am letting you, feel like you're doing good. Yes, come at me. And it's now Morgan's turn.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead. How far away are the other two on the other side of the cave from me?
Oh, wait, I need to make sure that this one guy is dead real quick. Sorry, I forgot to delete him from existence.
Or you can just put a little X on him.
Yeah, that's you.
Yeah.
Then we can
guess.
see our
Boy,
kill
boy.
count.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's my KD score?
Okay,
That works
dead.
too.
He looks like a spider.
Yeah, looks like a black spider. No way.
Don't you say that ever again.
So these guys on the other side here,
Mm-hmm.
they are they're probably about a good 40 feet from you.
Why does it have to be 40? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use one of my attacks on the guy still alive by the chest.
Okay. Are you doing melee attack or is this
Yes, melee attack.
Okay. Bam.
I'm gonna get my little dime boy. Okay. Does a 21 hit?
21 does indeed hit.
Alright, so that's 1d6 plus 5. Okay. Yeah. That's 6, 11. That's 11 damage.
11 damage. Okay. He is not a happy camper. Let me tell you what, because he's actually dead.
Good.
He's
good,
a nothing
good.
camp. He's not even a camper.
Yeah,
right.
he's gone.
So then I'm going to use 10 feet of my movement. Yeah, I'm going to use 10 feet of my movement. I'm going to jump into the water head first into a barrel roll, and then I'm going to cast Misty Step as I'm doing that and land on the other side and to the right side, so the other guy won't be able to really, see me there, of the, below bottom. Because I'm assuming he's facing the water.
To the bottom.
Yeah. Right about there-ish, yeah.
Not in the plant, but next to the plant.
Yeah, and I'm going to come out of my barrel roll, and I'm going to attack that guy right there.
Okay, roll for coolness first.
How cool was your Misty Step and barrel roll?
14.
Pretty
It
decent.
was to a normal person that looked really cool, but to everyone else, it was okay, it's pretty average.
Yeah.
It was a cool
I could have
idea.
done better.
Yeah.
All right,
But yeah, go ahead and roll your
roll
attack.
a hit. Does a 23 hit?
A 23 does indeed hit.
All
How are you
right.
rolling so high, yo?
Well, I have a +6 to my hit DC.
I have
for this weapon.
+7.
I don't know.
Maybe
I
your
rolled an
dice just suck.
18, so.
My dice hate
Maybe
light.
you rolled out their happiness before playing.
Oh wait, I forgot about that trait.
Play with
One-handed
Chester.
weapon. Yeah. So 11 points of damage.
11 points of damage. Okay,
Ah.
cool. Good to
Because I have
know.
a plus. I forgot if I have one weapon equipped, it's a +2 to whatever the damage is because of the ranger. Or no, is it the ranger thing? I believe it's a. Oh yeah, that's right. My fighting style is that thing. That does-
DM.
Yes.
I did
Osira.
not add the +4 to my attack on the captain.
Your +4
Yeah.
damage?
Damage.
Okay.
I forgot because I was mad at my dice.
It's
Okay.
fine. I forgot the other times when I.
He's bleeding
forgot to
a
add the-
little bit more than
It's not that bad that I forgot the +2 for the other two because they're dead
Yeah, no, they're dead. So
for me. So
yeah. Okay, cool.
all right, and that's my. All right, wait. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and jump now back into the water. And no, he does not get an opportunity attack because I took the feat mobile, which means if you attack someone, whether you hit or don't, they cannot get an opportunity attack on you for the rest of the turn. So I jump back into the water.
That's
Oh,
not
wow.
very fair.
That's
It's a
really
feat,
cool.
my dude. It's a feat.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
what gave me my
nice.
+10 to movement. So
That's not nice. That makes my
That's
guys
like
very upset.
Monk.
That's how I got my cat. I took a feat.
Oh, nah.
Sorry,
Oh, well.
wizards can't do that, but wizards can.
I could have actually done that,
Silly.
but I chose not to take the spell.
Oh.
I wanted to play a character this time that could actually be in combat.
I wanted to have a cat. Who's now?
Okay, cool. Now it's Naira's turn.
Okay, so I'm going to fly into the air,
Okay.
and first, I will healing word Osira.
Oh,
Okay.
thanks.
We'll say that you're flying.
Oh,
So that is-
Sarah.
7 points of healing.
Thank you. I'm back to half.
Let's add another 3 to that.
Well, thank you.
Because I can, when I'm using my alchemist supplies, I can either add a +3 to a heal or a specific damage. So we'll give you a little more health. And then I would like to get in within 10 feet of the 2 guys, but I want to be up in the air, so I'm above them,
Okay.
the 2 guys on the right.
Make them feel small.
And I'm going to poison spray them.
Ooh.
So they
okay,
must make a constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw. One of them passes.
Okay. Well, the guy who doesn't takes 11 poison damage.
11 poison damage. Okay, this this guy dies. He just
And I
just
just
dies. He just
stay in
acid
the
to
air.
death.
Good,
He just trips out for a second and dies.
good.
I kind of
I
like
stay
swim,
flying in
swim
the
over.
air.
That's the wrong one. I did.
I
Wait,
kinda like
how much
swim
did you
over
say?
to-
Sorry.
11.
11. Okay, yeah. Just making sure that was right.
I kind of like swim over to Naira and I do like an air 5.
But I'm up 10 feet in the air. Oh yeah,
That's why I
air
said
So it's
5.
an air
five.
5.
My brain's tired.
It's okay. All of the brains are tired. Now it's gonna be that one pirate that's having his epic moment with Huron, with Snake Lady. Yeah, the drunk guy. He's like, please, I don't want to die.
They're all gonna die.
Yeah, he hits her one time. Oh, actually, yeah, one time. Wait, is that 5 or 6? No, that's a 5. Yeah, he only hits her once. And this time he gets a good clean cut on her, and she looks pissed. Like, she actually looks like she wants to actually literally bite his head off.
You go, girl.
You might are actually afraid when you look at her. Like, you see like her fangs now, and she like, is ready to strike, like a poised viper. It is now Osira's turn.
Okay. I roll. Natural 20.
Nice.
Nice.
Beautiful. It's beautiful.
Is
You
good.
shall
8,
destroy
19,
him.
12 points of damage for the first
Okay.
hit. I missed with the second hit. And for my bonus action, and he needs to make a wisdom saving throw of 13.
Nice.
Okay. Let me just do math in my brain real fast. There we go. Wisdom saving throw, you say. DC what?
13.
Well, he rolled not that. He rolled 2. Shout out to that.
Paying his pants. He's afeared of me.
Okay,
He's
he's afraid.
Feared.
He is
Straight up
afeared.
afeared.
Afeared of
I'm
me.
afeared.
Holy
I
crap, what
was-
is this lion lady? I just realized she's not
now,
just a
when
cat.
someone's afraid of you, that means something, right?
They
Yes.
on their turn, they try to move as far away from you as possible.
Yeah.
So let me
Opportunity
have it
attack.
right here. Where
Yep.
did it go? Exhaustion. There's frightened. There it is. A frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight. The creature can't willingly move closer to the source of its fear.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
They don't
Remember
have
that
to
one
move away from
time?
you.
That one
That
time.
was my
That-
cleric thing.
Trevor
That's
with
that's a
the
cleric thing with undead.
That was my turn undead.
So here's yes, scared of me.
Oh my gosh. Guys, I don't think that's a kitty cat. I didn't realize it's a lion. What am I doing
I'm
with my
just
life?
looming over him.
She's so big and soft.
Ah,
I can't
man,
do
that
the
makes
better,
me
but I'm too
wanna-
afraid.
Makes me want to do what I was planning to do, but then I had to heal you.
It is now
Paladin should have been healing you,
Dragor's
but
turn.
whatever.
Well, I was gonna heal her, but
Hey,
now
I
I
could
don't
still use
have
some
to.
more.
Well, or I could not waste
It's
an
okay.
action
He
healing
doesn't
you.
want to attack me. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay, so
He can
I
still attack
am,
you, but he has disadvantage.
I am going to make an attack.
Okay.
And I got a 19 plus my 6 to hit, which is a 25.
That'll definitely hit.
And I am going to use a bonus action to make it a searing smite.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it says next time you hit a creature with a melee weapon attack during the spell's duration, your weapon flares with white hot intensity, and the attack deals an extra 1d6 fire damage to the target and causes the target to ignite in flames. So at the start of each of his turns, he's going to have to make a spell save, a constitution saving throw, and on a failed save, he'll take another 1d6 fire damage. If he
Okay.
saves, then it ends. But I got to do all my damage. So I got 1d8. Is it 1d8 for regular Warhammer? Yes, 1d8 plus. I'm doing it at second level, so that's 3d6.
Yeah, you start with a 2d6 and then
Yeah.
you add another d6 for whatever level you.
Yep. So I expel a second level spell slot to do that. And
I play a pally.
you guys know that Divine Smite is no action.
Yeah.
Right.
It's just,
It's
your
just
spell slot.
you happen,
I'm gonna make it a Divine Smite as well.
which is another 2d8.
Another 2d8. So I got 2d8, 2d6, no, 3d8 and 3d6 damage.
I have the power. The
him.
Dragor.
That's 27. No, 27 plus 3. That's 30 damage. 30 damage, and he's on fire. And I get another attack.
Maybe we could talk about this. You know, we don't have to fight.
The
Man, it
vengeance.
hurts so bad.
Vengeance is upon you.
That time I only got an 11.
That's not gonna.
You're
hit.
just too busy monologuing.
Ah!
Ah! I don't want to die. I'm too young. I haven't tortured enough people yet.
Heal him.
And that's it. That ends my turn.
Yep, it is now. It's now Kira's turn. She's gonna take her attacks on this dude. She wants to finish him off. She's getting real tired
Go
of
get
him.
him, Kira.
She's gonna hit both
Destroy.
times. Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
and yeah, she's gonna kill him. Kill him dead.
Good.
She finally takes her
Took her long
scimitar
enough.
and she cuts this guy's like across the slits his throat and blood starts pouring out, and then to just give her pointer across, she bites into his neck and kind of just pushes him into the water. And she kind of like blood on her face, kind of wipes it. That was good.
Morgan looks over, and he's kind of like smiling and nodding his head approvingly, like, she's kind of cute.
Snake lady.
Be careful, yo.
Ain't to be messed with.
Yeah, and
I'd probably die.
let's see. Okay, it gets to this guy's turn over here. Oh no, not that guy. Oh, I messed up.
You killing people.
No, I'm killing wrong people.
One of them's dead.
Well, one of them is dead.
Yeah, one of them is dead. Let me just
I
bam,
believe
know,
this
dead.
because I
Yep.
did
This
it.
one
It was
there, yep.
me.
Yep.
This guy sees everyone around him is dying.
And I'm
And-
flying above him all menacingly and looking like a demon.
And I'm
He's
staring out
gonna
of the water.
he's freaking out, and he's gonna he's dashing and jumps in the water and he's getting ready to book it. And that's
does
I am
Nira
10
get
feet.
she's 10 feet above him.
Oh, so no opportunity.
He was too far
Do
away.
I have...
You have
And I
to
don't
be
have a
in
weapon out.
melee.
And I
Yeah.
don't have a weapon out. I just have been doing my spells.
Well, I mean, I had a weapon out when I attacked
But
him and jumped into the water.
But you aren't within melee range of him.
Yeah, you're
Well-
not within 5 feet.
I mean,
Have
if
to be
he-
melee.
Is he more than 5 feet away
Yeah,
from
he was
the
more than
edge?
5 feet. Yeah, he's more than 5 feet away from Morrigan.
Yeah, he was.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
and so now that brings us back up to the captain,
And on his
realizing
turn,
his what?
doesn't he have to make a saving throw?
Yes,
Yes, he
needs
does.
Constitution saving throw.
Yes, he does. What is the save on that?
It is 13.
13. He fails.
Nice. One more d6 fire damage. Oh, only one.
Only one.
And don't forget those fear effects.
He has disadvantage.
Yeah. Oh, he still failed.
Right.
Realizing his predicament. Well, friends, how can I help you?
Stab wound, stab die.
He's a human.
He's sitting
Don't
there, he's
let him
bleeding,
speak anymore.
he's heaving, he's like, look, whatever you want, I got the money, I've got the wine, I've
Is
got...
he taking his turn to say all this?
He's trying to convince you guys, yeah, he's taking his turn to try and convince you guys
Yeah,
to not
okay.
kill him. Anything you want, I've got the woman, I've got the men, I've got...
I attack him.
technically Morrigan's turn.
Yeah, it's
Well,
my
fine.
turn.
You don't
So-
kill
Guy
me.
who
I'll pay you. I'll give you money. I'll give you whatever you want.
I kind of let the other guy go.
Oh,
I
no,
don't really
go get
care.
Oh, you swim faster than him.
Yeah, you're the only one who can catch
Where
him.
is he gonna go?
You're the only one.
a human.
Well, he's not going to be able to leave the island. There's
Yeah.
no boat.
Plus, I figure the Yantees are just gonna get him. So I calmly come out of the water, and I stand. I use my full movement to stand in front of the captain, and I'm gonna try to hit him.
Okay. We'll just say you kind of are right here. You're on a shallow end. Okay, attack.
All right. 12 doesn't hit, I assume, right?
Nope.
All right, treat me good, red dice. You're my only other option. Is a 15 hit?
No.
Ah, okay. I missed both times.
Okay. He's still kind of dodging, please don't kill me. I don't want to die. Please don't kill me.
I believe that it's this humans end of the line.
Nah, not
Okay,
if I can keep dodging
but-
like this. I can go
but
all day, hopefully. I don't know.
Okay. Actually, real quick though, how far away was he though?
From you,
Yes, from where?
he was 30 feet away from you.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
it is now
That's it.
Naira's turn.
I will fly and be above the captain.
Watch, we're all gonna miss.
And I shall try to shoot him with a ray of sickness. That's gonna be a dirty 20.
That hits.
Woohoo!
And this was at second level, by the way.
Okay.
So that is 3d8.
Oh boy.
End him, Naira.
And I rolled two
Yeah.
2s and a 1, so that makes that 5 plus 3, so 8 poison damage.
That was exactly what you needed to kill him.
Nice.
Finish him.
Dang.
End his life. How? How do you do this?
So I have my alchemist thing out, and I kind of go like this, and then like a gun, and shoot
Okay.
him.
Nice.
Shoot him with the acid or the poison.
So you take your acid and you just fire at him, and it gets all over his face, and it's just burning into him. It's like melting his face off, getting into his eyes. You can see his eyes just kind of melt in his eye sockets, and you can see the bone is exposed on his face. Like, no, oh, it's so painful. That's not how I wanted to go.
Yeah, no one should really have to go like that. Sorry, it was gruesome.
You know, but it's
pretty
a
gross.
it's a perfect way for a human to go. I'd all
Don't
say.
understand this guy.
Ah, no one does.
Yay, we killed him.
I loot the body.
Yay!
Yeah, you want to
He's
loot the body.
dead.
You want to loot them
Yes.
bodies.
Body.
Yeah.
Are we like out of combat now?
Yeah, you're out of combat
Okay.
now. You're the
Can I
guy
go
right away.
fly to and try to catch the other guy, or is he gone?
He's under the water and he's swimming for his life.
Can I catch up to him because I am speedy swim?
Yeah. Okay, so you dive underneath. You see he's already been captured by the merfolk.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
you actually
figured
see
something
when
like
he
that
was
would
swimming
happen.
by the seaweed, and you noticed that the seaweed grabbed him and pulled him to the wall.
Oh, nice.
And
So
so
unless
he's
he
kind of
has
like
water
drowning
breathing,
as the
yeah.
merfolk
Just leave
are,
him.
watching.
It's okay.
I
Leave
go.
him.
I go up to him. What race is he?
He's human.
Okay. Go up to him, and I start like poking at his face, making him as uncomfortable as he can, and like smack
He's already
him around a
drowning.
bit.
He's like screaming as he's like trying not to die.
Yeah, I'm like putting my finger up his nose and stuff.
Oh my
While
god.
he's doing
that's
this, I
terrible.
am looting the
Being a
captain's
terrible
body.
person.
Okay, cool. So you loot the captain's body. You find on him his scimitar, a dagger. You find 2 pistols on him. You find that he's already got several merfolk scales. It looks like they're still dripping with blood. They're very beautiful. You can see why people wanted them. They are gorgeous to look at, but the price of getting them might be a little bit too high. He also has 120 gold on him.
Nice.
And that's all that's on him, really. Yeah.
So Dragor grabs
I
the
take the gold.
scales. Dragor grabs the scales and dives into the water and tries to give it back to the merfolk.
Yeah, you jump into the water and they see that you have the scales, and they kind of like most of them cower back into their huts, but there's one that kind of understands what you're trying to do, kind of swims up a little bit cautiously, just like,
And then I say, "Justice has been dealt."
Thank you. She kind of bows to you, takes the scales, and she kind of you notice as you're looking at the merfolk, they're all colored very distinctly, and so she's able to find who these used to belong to and finds their family.
I kind of flash my scales too.
Make a persuasion check. Or performance. I want this to be performance.
Oh, performance. 4.
Or you see some kids that were like looking at you kind of interested at first. As soon as you start shaking, they're like, "Ah, he's gonna cast magic!" And they hide underneath the window seals.
Oh gosh.
That's awesome.
All right.
Okay, so you searched
Is this
his
around
body.
the same-ish area that I'm currently at? Or is this like...
No. So let me share the screen again real quick. So the tunnel you guys came from is over here. That is where that's where the dude is. The village is kind of all around on the sea floor here. And it's kind of
nice.
like underneath the rocks. They've kind of carved out the rocks so that there's like passageways and different homes kind of carved out of there.
That's really cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Anything else you guys wanted to check?
Make sure that all the merfolk are out of the thingies, the chests.
Okay. Yeah, you go through, check the chests. You find that a lot of them are dehydrated, but not
Carry
dead.
them back and just pulp.
Yeah.
Pulp.
You see,
I'm
Kira begins helping you too. They're a little bit, hesitant at accepting her help, but she, helped
I'm
them.
gonna heal her for 6.
Kira?
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
because she got pretty hurt, right?
Yeah. She's
Yeah.
pretty low.
Yeah,
So
and
I'm
then
gonna heal her
any
up.
of the merfolk that are hurting or that were damaged, I'm gonna use all my lay on hands on all of them.
Okay, cool. You guys
I
kind of
bless
go
you.
through
I bless
having
you.
your like you're kind of having a little bit of a Peter moment, a little bit. You're just kind of going through healing people, healing the sick,
Yeah.
helping people out. And they're very gracious. They're very, very accepting of all this. There's actually the one that you gave the scales back to actually approaches you guys, and she doesn't speak. She kind of comes up and she has in her hands. There's like 2 others. There's baskets of just pearls that they bring up to you guys and kind of lay them at your feet. They look at Kira as if like, it's almost like, is this a chill look? Is this chill? Is this cool? And
Meh.
Kira kind of nods to them and they kind of go underneath. And you guys have gotten several pounds of pearls.
Awesome.
Sweet.
And you guys estimate this to be a total of about 500 gold.
Whoa.
I mean, we
Dang.
can't spend it anyway, but
Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
One shots.
So, really quick, I'm gonna make Morgan do an intelligence check real quick. Say 13's, I'll just
above
make
the
it
10.
ridiculously high. I'll make it ridiculously high because I kind of want him to fail. He just now realizes that the human drowned, and he kind of forgot humans can drown.
That's awesome.
Oh my gosh.
So now he's kind of like, oh. So he kind of wanders back to you guys.
Well, we
Awesome.
should be heading back.
Yep.
Yes, and we should get the captain and the crew and take his ship.
So we head back through the tunnel and
Okay.
back to the
Bro.
ship and
Yeah, Kira kind of leads you guys back through the tunnel, back to the ship. You guys get
I
back
see
on
the
board.
mermaids and I kind of wave by at
Yeah.
them.
And I'm pulling him. I don't trust him
Yeah.
with this.
You guys
I-
make your way back to the ship. You see that there are a bunch of Yuan-Ti on the ship. The captain, he's sitting there. He's trying so hard to flirt with one of them, and she's just totally ignoring him. and he's just trying his best, just talking about how beautiful her eyes are and how they seem so cold and just like the deepest part of the ocean, and he just wants to swim into her eyes.
Oh gosh.
He's a little drunk too, you've noticed.
Oh gosh. I'm just flying next to Milo as we're making our way back.
And Kira comes to retrieve her people, and she turns to you guys. It was a pleasure to work with you. It's sad to see you go, but know that you are always welcome to visit. And with that, she kind of goes back with the rest of her Yuan-Ti peeps, and they peace out. And
Peace out.
Bye.
I kind of like, before
next
she
time.
leaves, I kind of open my arms, being like, I'll give you a hug, but she kind of like turns before she notices. I'm like, okay.
Captain Timothy was like, well, that was the absolute best captivity I've ever been in. You should always send more captors like them.
So you got my message?
Yes, I got your message. Yes.
Good.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed their company. Maybe next time you'll actually be able to flirt a little bit better and do better next time.
No, she was all over me. You have no idea. We were really getting close, I feel like.
Oh, I believe you, Captain.
I slap his back and then start walking towards the wheel.
And with that, you guys sail into the sunset with your pearl bounty.
Nice.
And that's where we'll end our session.
Yay! That was so much fun.
It was.
You want to bring
Great
us back
characters.
out of the screen share, Trevor?
Oh, shoot, yeah.
That
there
was
we go.
great.
I forgot
Awesome.
I had that up.
Well, everyone at home, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed our little one-shot. Maybe we'll be able to do more of these in the future. See if any other people in our cast want to DM and put together one-shot. So, yeah, we'll find out in the future. Next week, we should be back to our regular schedule. That following week, I am going to be out of town. I have to help a friend move. So... yeah, I'm going to be all over the place.
We'll be dipping our toes in, and then we're taking a break.
Yeah. So, yeah, we'll do... next week, we will be able to play. But the following week, probably not, unfortunately, because I don't have a laptop or anything I can do mobile. But, yeah, does anyone have anything to announce?
Arcana Inc. this Sunday. I don't know who's joining me, but we are going to start art for our second campaign. So,
I believe it's probably me that's going to be there.
okay.
Me, as in me, the person, not me, the character.
Yeah.
Right.
So I gotta change that name.
Also, we are changing Arcana Inc. from Sundays to Wednesdays at a date to be determined. So
Correct.
it'll be
Yeah.
Wednesdays at 6 p.m. Pacific time, and we'll let you guys know when that changes.
Same with the D&D stream. We're probably going to be moving from Friday to, I believe we said Saturday? Or Sunday?
Yes.
I don't remember. We'll figure it out. But yeah,
Pick a day,
days will be moving because school is starting back up. And yeah, we need to be able to do that. So anyone else? Anything else?
So update on my video problem. Found out the problem was the software I was using was not super happy being used. It was bugging out all the time. So I should be back to a regular uploading schedule soon. I got a new program. I'm currently learning it. And I'm trying to put together the last video I was working on with this. It's a little, I'm missing some pieces to it, so I might end up redoing it, or I might just do a different video altogether. But I should be back on schedule by next week. I should be good.
Bardic Inspiration, correct?
Bardic Inspiration, yes.
All right.
And I did, if you check my SoundCloud, I did upload a new song yesterday onto SoundCloud. It's more of an electronic music. It's I don't know. It's pretty fun. I'm experimenting with different things, so it's pretty cool. Check it out
you go.
if you got time.
Awesome. Anyone else?
And then I have been busy this week, so I haven't streamed all week, but I plan to be back on Tuesday. I'm taking Mondays off, so I can't do streams every single day. So Tuesday, 6-ish p.m. to about 9. Nana Blair is my Twitch channel name, and you can follow me on Instagram and on Twitter. Twitter is where I update whether or not I'm going to be streaming, so if you have questions about that, just keep an eye out. And then I will possibly be streaming Saturday. I'm thinking of delving into The Witcher, which I have yet to actually play. I've kind of like dipped my toes in, but I kind of got to a part where I'm like, I'm scared. I saw the show. I know it can be scary. I don't know if it is scary. So, yeah, look out for
Awesome.
me.
All right, great. So yeah, if you are new to the show, please don't forget to follow us on Twitch. We still need a few more followers in order to get to affiliate. We have our YouTube channel, our Facebook page, our website, lakesidelegends.com. You can watch and see all of our content there and all the art that Arcana Inc. produces. And that, I think, is all we have for this week. So thanks, guys. We appreciate it so much, and we hope to see you next time down by the lakeside. See ya.